Everybody is joining in. Well, welcome back for another Adventures in the Stove. I forgot to set myself to the opening screen. Today we are joined by Riker,
Hello, friends.
Mera,
Hello, hello.
Torn,
Yes, that is me.
and joining us today are Brett.
Hello.
And Carr.
Hi.
Well, as for usual, let's see. What did our adventurers do last time? After Mara ventured down to scout ahead, he met up with the group and took a well-deserved rest. The following morning he told about his discoveries, and they went back inside. To make sure he ventured down again to scout ahead, if nothing had changed during the night. To his surprise, he found Torn hiding in the corner. As he put a hand on his shoulder, he got stabbed by him as Torn was unable to see in the dark. They conversed a bit, and Mara helped him get to his group. However, being a bit clumsy and picking a rock, a horde of zombies came after them. Running for their lives, Torn got himself down by one of by the zombie horde, and Mara narrowly escaped. The rest of the group joined them soon as they heard the scream of Torn, and as he was knocked unconscious fighting off the zombies, they soon discovered what was controlling them: a corpse flower. With some heavy hits done and a zombie also being turned to stone, they went out of the cave for a breather, later on returning inside. They circled around the cave to unexpectedly fight the beholder that's earlier downed Riker. But this was not without its difficulties. While Mara and Dan was fighting off the beholder, the rest went for the fungi they needed. With luck, they were able to take down the beholder. But as tales have told, the beholder was eaten by the corpse flower, regenerated, and quickly rose to the ceiling to make sure it's not in range of melee damage. The group was unable to down the corpse flower before it spawned a new beholder. But it came at great cost, as it got downed very quickly thereafter. Making quick work of the beholder, Mara went back inside the shadows and ran for some fungi, quickly recovering the last two they needed. Now with the group having the required medicine available, they are heading back to the cache. Will they be in time? Welcome back in Adventures in the Stove. Our group is currently just outside of the cave and are heading back for Cass.
Well, we did it. We survived. We saved this person here.
Thank you kindly.
You know. So what were you doing in there again? You were looking for the same mushrooms.
I was looking for the mushrooms. I am an adequate alchemist. I wanted to see if I could, combination of helping out and perhaps maybe getting a little money on the side. I am a little down in my funds lately, so.
I'll give you a little piece of warning. There is a monster in that town.
Wait, in the town?
Yes, he's the one who bestowed the curse on the people. I'm walking towards the town. This is all going on.
Uh, huh. Well, that's what kind of monster?
Well, he's sort of a man. I say monster is only his personality. Uh, he's he was once like you and me. He had the urge to help people, but I guess that came at a great cost because he liked bestowing like illnesses on them, and then using his skills, he would come into the town after several people were killed, and he would come there, save them, and seek the rewards and the glory and the knowledge from curing the illness.
And you've met this person?
Uh, yeah, at least twice now. I met him in town, and I met him briefly when he came to my town and killed many people, including my parents. Before I found out that he was actually the person causing the illnesses, I aspired to be like him. That's why I became a healer. But,
Well,
in my travels, I learned the dark truth about him. He is a monster. So there's that.
well, suppose the winds of influence are rough sometimes.
I'm just, I know you want to heal people, so I'm just giving you some advice. Don't go get everybody sick and then heal them. Don't go down that road.
I had no assumptions of doing so. I mean, I sought out a sick village to try and heal, not a healthy one.
Okay, good. Then you're on the right path, my friend.
Thorin, I am slightly curious. How did you get into the cave in the first place? Because we were near the front entrance, and we would have seen you go past us. How did you get in there?
I am really quiet, and mayhaps I might have sawn you first, because I am also quite perceptive, and then maybe have pegged you as bandits or people mayhaps they'd want to get involved with at the time. I don't know. There were a lot of people I passed. Generally, I've been in the habit of working alone for the past couple of months or so. So I didn't see any reason to immediately change that.
You said for the past couple of months. What happened to your last friends?
Well, less friends. I've never really been an adventurer until I went solo, and more, past job didn't work out.
It didn't work out. Can you tell me more about this? How this job didn't work out? How you're still here and your not friends aren't here?
Well, it's more that I left them, as opposed to they left me. There's essentially they're in the same place they were before. I just went away.
First off, I would like to know why did you go inside that cave in the terrain with what is known of a dragon hiding?
There's a dragon around here?
There is a dragon in this forest, yes.
Oh, that I did not know. I'd only recently gotten to town. And most everyone was sick, so it was kind of hard to find people willing to hold a casual conversation.
Yes, there was a lot of sick people. You also haven't stayed for long because you weren't in the apple barrel. Where did you sleep?
Okay, DM question. Where did I sleep?
Probably somewhere in an abandoned house.
Alright. I don't know. Are there not other inns in town?
As far as I'm aware, only the apple barrel.
Well, I don't know. There are plenty of other places you could sleep if you're so choose to find them. I'll just say I'll sleep there and leave it at that for now.
Okay. As you move along in the forest, you notice that it's getting foggy.
Hmm.
What time of day is it?
It's somewhere around 11 o'clock.
All right. While we're walking about and talking, can I sort of just keep my eyes peeled in case anything happens?
As you move further inside this fog, you know that it's getting thicker and thicker.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
thick that it's almost that you can only see a few feet ahead of you.
Okay. Everyone try and stay together. Wait, we have a cart, right?
Yeah.
A cart with
sorry,
a
okay.
dead corpse flower on it.
Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure why you got that, but okay. So I assume we're on the cart, so we're still together.
No, you're walking next to it because the cart is not big enough to carry people with the
Well,
corpse
yeah,
flower on it.
I know. I assume, but we're still all next to the cart. So, but
Mhm.
can I try and keep a watch out just in case anything tries to jump out at us in the fog?
Then you think what this? Think what I think. hmm I think it's best for you guys to stay at guard.
Yep. So I'm gonna make a perception check. I'm still
Draw your
exhausted,
weapons.
so yep. It's not terrible, but it's not very good either. Oh, the first one was a 20.
You heard flapping earlier.
Flapping?
hmm
Can we tell if this is in front of us, above us?
It was around you, but you couldn't hear in which direction specifically.
Ah, shit. Okay.
I would like to stealth. As a wood elf, I can hide in natural phenomenon like fog.
Okay.
I don't know if he disappeared or not in the fog. Did you tell us you're leaving?
Nope.
Oh, guys, we already lost one. Be careful. Vera, are you?
Well, does she not have a habit of disappearing anyway?
I don't know. She's
I mean,
fairly new.
I kept seeing her vanish right in front of me while we were in the cave. So,
Can I cast light on myself?
You cast light on yourself, but even though the light disperses from you, it does not increase the amount of sight you actually have.
Okay, just for reference, it's going to be a red light.
Okay. Is there a way? Nah, there's not really a way to do that.
Okay, friends.
Better stick
hand in
together.
hand. Was that you, Dan? Was that Dan?
Yes, that was Dan.
Okay, step by step, I guess. And anybody know a good song?
Well, I know a good song. Give me a second. Ooh, this song.
I can feel myself being braver already.
There's a road called to
It's a good song.
Yeah,
Nice.
just nervously watching her about.
I guess I'll take the lead. I'm definitely the person to do that.
Torn, are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. We're heading to the same place.
Isn't anyone here like a ranger? They're good at tracking in difficult terrain.
I mean, the one that disappeared, I think, was good at that stuff.
Fuck. Okay.
What brings you here?
Hello?
Hello? Wait, no, I don't say anything.
What brings you to this forest?
Like literally or figuratively? My feet, I guess.
If you're wondering why we're actually here, we're just trying to get back to town.
Yeah, we're
Wasn't
trying to
that-
save people's lives
Saving
and make
people's
new
lives?
friends along the way. You could be one of them.
Hmm. Friends?
Or casual acquaintances.
With
Whatever.
people like you?
Oh, well.
Stabbing creatures who only know how to lie.
Wait, what? Repeat that last one, sir? I don't think I caught it.
Madam. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Madam,
is
I don't
dark
think
out.
I caught it. Yeah,
It
I
is dark
can't.
out.
I can't see you, and your voice echoes.
Interesting.
Can I make out what this person is?
With a
Hey,
13 perception, can I tell where
hey.
they're from?
You hear the general of direction is coming from that area.
Is it not this thing in front of me?
You can clearly hear that's that person, yes.
That's who's talking to me, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell what they are? Is it a humanoid? Is it a?
It looks
elf?
like a elf. With silver hair and in druid clothing.
Oh, this is totally a boss moment for me. I'm going to speak in Elvish to it. I'm going to say, we're friends here. We're on our way back. We mean no harm, and well, if you know the way out of here, we would gladly accept any help you can provide.
Give me a second, I need to check
Be impressed with
something.
my Elvish. Be impressed with my Elvish.
She doesn't actually speak Elvish.
Why are you talking in this elvish language? Why are you presuming that I am an elf?
Is she speaking back in Elvish?
No, she speaks in common.
Yeah, I did
Shit.
not.
I try.
And you
sl-
can
a
stop
sledge?
sneaking around. I know that you're there.
Oh, I'm right in front of you.
No, I'm talking about your friend in our clothing.
Oh, where is that guy?
Wow, you have better vision than I do.
I am aware.
Wow. Okay. I thought I was, hiding from everyone, but apparently you saw straight through that. Whew. I need to practice hiding more.
You sure do.
Was I not shifting enough with the fog, or did I step on something?
You were in my presence. I knew exactly where you were the moment you stepped inside.
Okay, that's a little strange.
Well, stranger, what is your name? I'm Riker, Commander.
I don't believe that you are a commander.
It says it right here on my uniform.
Well, I don't perceive you as someone capable of the skill as to be a commander.
It's more of an
At
honorary
least,
title.
at, le- at least for a human commander that I've noticed.
Oh,
Your name
I'm no
is
human.
Tira. Tira Al.
What are you
So,
doing here alone in the fog?
because this is my forest,
Oh,
Well,
I'm
yes.
sorry.
I believe we discussed this. This seemed to be your. You said this is your forest, but we're not trying to stay in the forest.
so why did you enter?
Well,
We'll gladly go around if we need to, but this was just our way through town.
There are
We came into your
plenty
forest
of
because we were.
roads around this forest for humanoids to travel. You have no need to enter this forest. So I ask you again, why did you enter?
The truth is, we kind of got lost in all the fog, and we couldn't really see where we were going, so we just kept going step by step, and hopefully we'd find the right path. What was the sheriff's name again, by the way?
Oh, you mean that gnome?
Yeah, do you know him, perhaps? He's a friend of ours.
Oh, I've already threw him out of the forest.
Oh. So you're a rank above sheriff?
You can't say that. Dan taps you Riker.
I look at Dan, and I kind of just start motioning to the guys behind me to start spreading out.
Whatever you do, be careful. She has a great power around her.
We're just trying to leave your
And
forest.
you
man.
are correct, and that fellow. So, why are you carrying a corpse flower? A dead one, that's true, but those things are
this
not. Oh,
Oh.
those are evil creatures. So, why did you let it out of that cave?
Oh,
Well-
we killed it.
we killed it in the cave.
And what
Never-
are you going to do with it?
We're going to
perhaps
show the town.
use its body to perhaps make some medicinal properties. Who knows if we can might use this evil creature to help people. I don't know.
As far as I'm aware, it's more of an asset.
Acid can help people in the right circumstances.
Acids can break down bases and aid in digestion.
True. Our stomach are full of them. However, this type of flower doesn't contain quite the medicinal power. more of a curse power.
Well, I suppose thank you in advance for explaining this, but we do not have such knowledge of these creatures, so we were going to experiment, see what we could do.
There is one in town who does have the knowledge, and the town itself is under a curse, and we were hoping that maybe this thing could help lift the curse.
I was more expecting of the fungi that you were carrying.
I mean, there's also the fungi, but we don't know if that would. We've only heard. Just gathering any plant material we could could potentially aid the town is always something to look into.
So why did you enter this specific forest? I have been clear to enough people around you that this is not the forest to enter.
Is there other forest? Okay, I have a question, DM. Is there other forest besides this one?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
we're just trying to head back to town. We didn't know from anyone in town because most of the people there are under a curse and they can't really speak. They're all ill, so we had no warning that this was your forest. If we knew, clearly we would have went around. It is a nice forest, though.
In the short time we had, we needed to find something to help the people in town before they all die. We're trying to make it back quickly, and even any delay we have here could result in more people dying. So if you'd please let us just continue on past and get back to town before other people die, and they would be on you in that case. Innocent
Frankly,
people.
to this day and age, I don't really care about people anymore. What
Really?
happens to
You
them.
could come back to town with us. I'll buy you a drink. We'll help the people. I'll show you a good time out there. They're not so bad.
and
Not
barring
so
that,
bad.
if we can just
Not
if we
so
have
bad, you say.
Well, not all
Hunting
of them.
down my children.
Are you referring to the trees?
I'm not referring to the trees.
Who are your children?
You like to know, don't you? However, I'll put them under protection now.
I mean, it's,
I
I understand you have your troubles with humanity and such, but we
Little
have.
bit of trouble.
I said some.
I
troubles,
have
but
burned down many places to make sure that the people won't come back in this forest. But here you are.
no one warned us. That's all we can say. We had no knowledge.
Well,
and here's
to be
this:
honest.
if we're burned here now, then we can't warn other people not to come into the forest. I can tell you, if we get back to town, we will be very thorough in warning people to not come in this forest.
This is a true question. There's
DM.
no one.
You know that is exactly what he would be doing here.
Yeah, but
I'm not lying. Honestly, I plan to make some warnings about this.
well then, I'm gonna be quite frank with you guys. I let you through this time.
Yes, and I
But I
understand
warn you,
if we come back.
I will not be as generous next time.
And I accept those terms, and you will not see us back in this forest again.
She steps back into the fog and she disappears.
So maybe like a fence or like a sign or something would have.
Definitely at least a couple of signs, preferably every quarter mile.
A few dead bodies on spikes would have got the message across.
A little morbid, but
Yeah, maybe don't give her any ideas.
She could also have undead bodies on spikes. That'd be even more intimidating.
Well, here, how about this? If the corpse flower can't be used for any medicinal properties, perhaps we could hold its pieces up in the entrance of the forest and say, danger ahead.
It's a flower. I don't think anyone's going to be scared of it.
It's a very carnivorous flower with a lot of...
It's going to be a scary flower. They're not going to be afraid of the forest. They'll be afraid of the dead flower.
Well,
that brings up a good topic. How can you kill something that's already dead?
No, I'm saying prop up the dead corpse flower as a thing. Like, oh, there are flowers like these in the forest. That's dangerous like that.
Yeah.
Or there's also a very charming lady who does not want people in there, who you do not rather not cross.
Yeah, we could say that to everyone. Very charming lady. Don't cross her. Run for your lives. Oops, are we alone here, Riker? Did everyone else leave us behind?
I have no idea who's behind me and who's not.
As she disappears, you notice that the fog lights up, and you can look around again.
Oh God! It's so bright here. I like the darkness.
Natural lights.
Oh, this is totally a road.
Yes, this is a road before the dragon has come here.
And apparently someone else.
No, that was the dragon.
That was.
Wait a second. You're saying that lady was a dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what kind of dragon?
Knowing that it can polymorph, it's probably a silver dragon.
Oh, we really lucked out there, guys.
Let's go a little quicker. I say we pick up the pace a bit.
And if we know the story is good enough, I can confirm you that's indeed a silver dragon. We have warned warned you more than enough time that this forest is not the place you want to be. However, actually meeting that thing is not really good on my nerves.
DM, what would my character know about silver?
Give me a knowledge nature? Yeah, knowledge nature.
Hey, give me a second. Here she puts up. Let's see. So, nature.
I could have sworn that lady was a dragon.
Nothing.
A disadvantage.
Absolutely. Oh, because I'm still exhausted.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
He's still exhausted. Okay,
So, again, nothing comes to mind.
Nox. Brad, is your character done?
Not quite, but almost there. Once I finish up spells, I should be just about ready to go.
Okay, Oz, I see that you all are almost done, or completely done.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I mean, I'm just filling out spells, so it's whatever.
Nox, you know that we are currently at level 5.
Yep, working on that.
Okay. So yeah, I will pop you in. Oz.
That dragon must be lonely.
Yes, but I am not in the mood to satisfy that loneliness.
What I don't understand is why our friend here didn't do anything about it.
Hmm? You mean me?
Yes, the bard.
Oh. Wait, sorry, the fog obscured a little bit of my vision. Riker was standing in front of me, and she didn't talk that nice.
Yeah, don't be too hard on her. She doesn't seem herself right now.
To be
That's
fair,
a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it.
She's definitely more my type than your type.
Well, probably a scythe, probably. How big was she, actually?
Yeah.
Though I do have to agree, I feel like she would have been a lot harder on us at a. I believe you are, being a centaur, you are part Fey?
I'm a centaur. Maybe? Who knows?
I don't know, I just felt like maybe you being not completely human, or humanoid, probably might have helped our chances.
Well, she didn't really seem to like me that much, but I think that's just because you guys were there. If I go back later, I think she might hit it off with me.
I wouldn't bet on it, but that's your prerogative.
Like, I'll go back with like a keg of ale and like we'll shoot the shit, and maybe I'll just stand on like the edge of the forest and like knock. I don't know. Seems something worth trying.
I know you're magical, but you have a spell to do that? That would contact her long distances?
I could use sending. Yes.
Or you could just use thaumaturgy and shout really loud.
Yeah, I don't know if she'd like that though.
Oh, can you send me your character via Discord?
My only problem is she said she had kids, so she's probably not single.
Well, yeah, but she said her kids were harmed? I mean, from the way she implied it, it seems like they're still alive because she was protecting them. So I don't think they were killed.
Oh, I am a healer, and we do have an alchemist, so we might be able to go help them.
At a later time, I think, at least for now, it's a bit outside you or my or anyone's pay grade.
Let's try and save an entire village of humans first before I worry about dragons who don't like us in the forest.
Also,
I'll be honest with you guys,
I should warn you, I am not at my best, so if you would like my assistance in making alchemical brews, that will be a bit harder than usual, so I should probably rest for the night.
I'm more worried about the monster in the village than I am the dragon. I think we probably could have taken the dragon, but the monster, I don't know.
There's no monster in the village. Last time you said that, you just stood in the middle of the road and were just going crazy. There was absolutely nothing. You were talking to air.
I swung my axe and it stopped. Right, I hit him.
Did
you guys not see?
I saw you swing your axe, but it just stopped midair. Anyone can like swing a sword, swing an axe, and just stop it where it's at. Come on. Stop pulling my legs so much.
I go over to Mira. Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh, in the town, before he set off to the forest, we were all leaving it, and he just stopped moving in the middle of the road and just stood there and mumbled stuff to the air like he was under the influence of some sort of crazy mushroom. Then he swung his axe and stopped it in the air and acted all angry and pissy and
I didn't stop it. I hit something.
And was there any blood on your axe?
No, because I didn't do any damage. He caught it.
Yes. Okay.
You gotta believe me, we're all in grave danger.
Well, I was not here to witness either such an event, so I have no opinions one way or the other.
Okay, when you guys start mysteriously dying, don't come crying to me later.
Okay, how about this? I'll take both your words for it. If something mysteriously bad happens and you think it's that guy, I'll try and believe you. But for now, I don't know either of you, and I've got other things to worry about.
You stabbed me. I still have...
Look, I was in the middle of the cave, surrounded by undead, and something just happened to touch my side out of nowhere. So, pardon me if I was a little jumpy.
Hey, whatever. Things happen. Let's just get back to town.
I'm going to get a drink. You guys are sons of bitches.
I didn't do anything. I just got here.
Well, you can go get a drink with me.
Sobriety is a crutch I might as well throw in too.
So, where would you guys be going? To the church or to the inn?
I think
I think we need
should
to go to the
probably
church first.
the church. Yeah.
To the church then.
I'll just follow them for now since they need to know town a bit better than I do.
You meet yourselves inside the church, and you see that Marta and Odelia are currently, conversing with John Walt. He is not here at the moment.
I was gonna say, fuck that guy.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
We have accomplished our task.
Oh, great. Brenny is back in in the inn. He's using one of the side rooms for creating the medicine.
So we should go to the inn.
Seems that way.
God damn it. Okay. Okay. And I say in Elvish, hey, did you ever think about my friend back there? Oh, we did slay a couple monsters. Isn't he looking better?
Slayed a couple of monsters, you say?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think you should at least give him a date later on.
I don't know what you're talking about, but what monsters are you talking about?
Well, have you heard of a beholder?
I must say that. Dan, can you confirm this, that you indeed have fought off a beholder? Yes, we have fought off a beholder. These
Two,
people
actually.
are not
Well,
as
The
incompetent
same
as they
one,
look.
but just twice.
Oh yeah, you're not here yet. Oops, sorry. Give me a second.
I'm just trying to be a good wingman for Sirius.
There we go. Even though helping these people isn't isn't really your forte, aren't it, Riker? You look at at where John Waltz has stood, and your vision changed to this and you see a familiar face.
Where am I looking?
You should be seeing it right where John Waltz stands earlier.
Oops. That's not what I wanted to do.
So, Riker, finally got the medicine, haven't you? You think you can save these people now?
Is that who I think it is?
Mm-hmm.
I lunge out. I drove my axe. He's back.
Oh gosh.
Okay, you lung down your axe, and as you do that, it no, he faces out of your vision, and Joan will stand back there.
Oh, he's good.
Oh, wait! What the heck are you doing? There's no.
See what
The
I was
axe
telling you,
hits
Thorin?
John
He's crazy.
Wells in the side of his shoulder. What the heck are you doing?
I kind of look frantic, thinking, "Oh, I'm sorry. We." Pausing for just a second, I'll go over and say, we've had a very rough day. We encountered some weird fungus. We might not be in the best of mental states.
Us, you currently are also inside of the church.
Cool.
Can I do like some sort of check to see if it's not him in disguise?
You can do a perception check.
Oh, good. I do have advantage on it. Wow.
That is the worst advantage.
Oh, and to
I
do
don't
around,
know.
just turn your character off.
What the what?
Turn your characters to look around.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Whee! Kind of like this.
Okay, you don't know. You're pretty sure that this is your old mentor.
Okay, everyone, let's calm down. Riker, we've had a rough day.
Did you guys not see him? He was there.
Riker,
And then
calm down. What's going on with you?
That's a neutral party who you just attacked with a heavy-bladed weapon. Are you sure your obsession with this monster you claim exists isn't getting a little out of hand?
I just start running. I just run out of the cathedral.
Okay.
No one believes me.
I need to get these mushrooms delivered to the correct party. I'll see you all at the tavern.
I think that's the best option for now. I think we need to sound the alarm, though. I think it's best for him to be captured and locked up in a cell for a moment so he can stabilize.
I'll try and calm him down. So let's try and avoid that for now.
You're
This needs to
sure?
be done for his own safety.
He needs to be locked down for his own safety, indeed.
Do you guys have any sedatives?
I do.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind sparing them to me so I can, calmly put him to sleep so he doesn't hurt anyone else, including himself.
She gives you a few darts.
A few darts. Okay. I could fix the darts on top of the arrows probably. Okay.
Be careful, these can knock down an elephant.
I don't know what that is, but I'll take that under advisement.
Don't. Basically, what she means is don't accidentally hurt yourself with them. You'll be knocked out forever.
Well, first we got some cures to make, and then we got a horse to find.
And she scares away behind Dan.
Alright, so let's go to the tavern and make ourselves a cure.
I think it's best first to get him deliver for indeed the medicine first and go after him. We don't want any accidents
absolutely.
going on.
Don't let him know we're going after him, alright?
Sure.
Just a fun fact, I just ran straight to the bar.
Yep. That's what we figured you'd do. So no one tell him we're going after him. I'm just going to, when we find him, well, I'm going to give him something to drink and probably mix some of the darts poison in it.
Okay.
God damn, that's a great idea.
Dart, you see this all happening. What do you do?
Whoops. Yeah, I see a bunch of like hooligans running into a bar and causing a ruckus.
Well, you've basically seen a... Well, you don't see anything yet?
Well, does he not see Riker come barging in?
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
He was already inside the church, so...
Oh, I'm in the church. Oh, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay.
Oh, so you saw that entire exchange.
Yeah. You just walked into that exchange, see a axe being flung to a priest.
That's what I'm imagining. Crazy town. In either case, I'm just gonna keep moving forward. So, are they? I'm looking. I've been on the road for, I presume, a while. They the only like interesting people that I've seen.
Okay.
It doesn't get more interesting than us.
Well, yes. Hopefully not. I can't handle that. I'm just gonna keep moving forward, keep my distance, and just to see like what these people are really up to.
So you move up to Odalia?
Oh no, I'm presuming just kind of recline in this seat in the front row and just see what are they actually doing.
Well, they're currently running out to the bar, so...
Well, I guess I'll trail them. Can
Okay.
I like try to roll stealth? I don't know.
Yep,
If I want to
roll
be discreet.
stealth.
Okay. Oh, whoop. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I hug this wall and I'll trail them wherever they're going.
Okay.
Oh, whoops! I rolled a 22. I have it to roll to myself. My bad.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
I think you just have to click it and it should.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I just totally forgot it was there. I guess we'll do this again.
So, yeah.
Why'd you roll with disadvantage? You got better.
I have what's it called? Scale mail.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter.
Friggin' 23 at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
that's
22.
Otherwise, he would be rolling a 20. A crit.
Good times.
So, yeah. Yeah, so as this exchange happening, Riker, you run outside and run to the apple barrel. And as usual, Lauren is playing the piano. And as you move inside, you see on the left, you see a lion. While Killian is talking to a customer.
Okay. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. And I kind of like motion for it to come over.
I would not recommend that, sir.
Well, you guys see that too?
No, that cat is of my wife.
What?
That's your wife's cat. Whoops, I'm not there, never mind.
You're not there yet.
That cat is your wife?
No, that cat is from my wife. What a nice beast, though. He pets it. However, it doesn't like strangers so well, so I wouldn't recommend asking him for attention unless you want to be meat for it.
Oh god, just give me your biggest, strongest, cheapest drink.
The cheapest or just my strongest?
Yeah, in the middle. Biggest, strongest, cheapest drink. Whatever fits all those criteria.
Apple cider then?
I look at them.
I guess that's a yes.
Yeah, give me that cider.
Okay. Sasha, please move a little bit.
Just leave the bottle.
Leave the bottle? I'm pouring it from the keg, so...
Okay, just leave the keg.
Wait, you want the whole keg?
Just give me the drink, man.
Here, I give you a bit of no big one. That will be 5 silver. Okay. He takes it and returns 5 silver pieces.
All right, get the next one ready then. Take that.
Sure thing.
And I just start slamming it down.
So, what got you upset?
Well, I'm either crazy or there's a monster. I'm being haunted. I don't really know. Could be drugs. It's just one of those days.
One of these days. Well, he puts down the drink. Well, so let me get this straight. You, as far as I'm aware, you think there is some lunatic poisoning the people around here. Am I correct?
Oh, there definitely is. Yes.
And you are and what? You've met this guy or something?
Yes. A few times now.
Few times. In what time span?
Probably since I was but a boy till now. I haven't seen him in many years. I tracked him down before, but he appeared in this town and he visited me twice. But apparently nobody else can see him. And I attacked maybe an innocent man. I don't know. I don't judge him. It could be
Who did you attack?
some guy in the church.
Johnwald?
That would be him.
Lauren looks up. You seriously attacked the priests of this town?
Well, it wasn't a priest when I attacked him. He was the monster I was looking for, and then when I hit him, he transformed back into John Wolf.
Interesting.
And then all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy. Like no one's ever hit a priest before. And I start slamming my drink.
Well, it's not the first tale about someone hitting a priest, however, it's not really that well appreciated.
Yeah. Like I said, one of those days.
Mara, you reach the apple barrel. And
Right.
Also the other one. There we go. A few guards also store. As you did you inform the guard?
I informed the people to hold off and let me take care of it first.
Okay.
I'm going to jail.
Oh, hopefully not.
Well, I go into the bar, right next to him actually.
Actually,
And I
before you do
say-
that, I do kind of pat Mara on the head. Let's just try and talk this out a little bit, see what his circumstances is. Maybe we can avoid a scene.
That's what I'm doing here, as calmly as possible. Killian, what's Riker having? Looks like some sort of apple-y thing.
Apple cider.
Holy shit. Where'd you guys come
I'll take
from?
one of those. Give me your biggest mug.
Sure thing.
So, Riker, might I ask what exactly happened there?
Well, that man that I attacked in his place, he transformed into the monster that I know, and I went to attack him, and then when I hit him, he transformed back into that man. I don't know if he possessed him, put an astral form on him, tried to trick me. I don't know, but I almost feel bad about it
Almost?
as I drink my beer. Yeah, I did a good thing, but a bad thing happened, so I don't really feel terrible.
You
Unless these drinks are
jumped out in the middle of town. Oh, I understand you. There's this. You see this monster, and he appears before you, but your actions, even in spite of that, I feel like are way too hasty. Like you saw him, you saw the priest become the monster,
Yes.
and you didn't assume there would be any trickery involved, especially after you know other people haven't seen him.
Listen, you're making all sorts of sense right now. But in the moment, I couldn't let the opportunity pass me. The man was there. The man who killed my parents.
Okay, and I have a question. I have a follow-up question. If you see him again in the middle of town in a public location, or even worse, if we're already in a confrontation, what do you intend to do, knowing that he might not be there?
I guess I should probably just slap him first.
You're
Maybe a
gonna
horse
slap
kick.
him?
While this exchange is going on, I've already walked away from the counter, because that was a long conversation. I've already walked away from the counter a fair distance, taken one of the darts, and stirred it into the apple cider, and then taken the dart back out, so the poison gets into the drink.
Okay.
I turn around, walk back to the counter, and sitting down next to the centaur, who is pounding the heck out of his drinks. You know what? You need this more than I do, actually. Killian, I'll take another one, actually. Here, you can have mine. Riker, drink up, my friend.
Alright, I'll wait till you get yours. We can cheers to
Sounds good.
probably our murder. Maybe our death. Someone will avenge us at some point.
Cheers to getting drunk.
Yeah, can I interrupt this at this point? Seeing
can.
all of this from the far corner of the
Please
room.
interrupt.
Yeah, I see them like toasting, and I walk up and like kind of bump into the person as though I'm drunk. And I say, "Oh, hi, are you guys toasting? I love toasts. Do you mind if I join you?"
Sure.
Yeah,
No. I would not mind prolonging this conversation.
Certainly. So I just want to kind of like look over at the bartender and like ask and like peer into their cups and say, "You guys can't be drinking this. This is terrible." And I just kind of pour out, first of all, his cup like onto the ground, and I turn to the bartender and I ask, "Can you get us something a little better? Something like a fine wine, like a Merlot, anything like that?"
You're okay, but you're paying for it.
Yeah, no, certainly. Yeah, it's on me. Isn't that the rule? New first round's on new guy.
I punch this guy in the face.
I take it.
At first I try like, Riker, what's wrong?
I fall back to the ground.
Yeah, it was just unarmed, non-lethal attack.
Yeah.
How dare you pour out my drink, sir?
Oh, wow, that was a nice punch. I like that. Good form. I like that. Really move with your hips. Anyways,
Well,
sorry.
I have 2 hips.
Yeah, I know. Twice the punching. Interesting. My face will certainly remember that. By the way, I'm Car. And you are?
Commander
Uh,
Riker.
And
Oh, okay.
I am Thorin.
Thorin, and you guys are friends. I say, looking at Thorin very specifically.
I've known him I met him today while we were wandering through a cave filled with undead creatures.
Wow,
I don't
you
have
people are
a-
interesting.
I don't have a strong impression one way or the other. Right now, I'm just trying to see if I can make things work. And I'm open to options.
Interesting. In either case,
If you have another option, I'd be down to hear your take on it.
I'm not really an options kind of guy. I was more thinking we just drink until we can't walk anymore, and then we pass out, and then we wake up and drink some more. Sound good?
Okay, I just found my new best friend.
I will say though, good luck with that. I don't drink. I have very bad luck with things getting stolen, lost, and people winding up in jail after I've gotten drunk. So I've sworn off of it.
That sounds about par, to be fair. In either case, I turn back to the bartender. You have that wine or not?
I have something better for you.
That sounds exciting.
By the way, what's
House finest.
Mara doing in all this?
So
Let me
at first I gave
get
him an
you back.
incredible death glare, like, oh my god, I will kill your children even though they aren't born yet. That kind of a glare. And then I looked at the door where the guards are, and I just shrugged. And I walk away.
Okay.
I gotta follow after him.
I walk away to find the dude so we can give him the mushrooms.
Alright, yeah.
You don't see him in the tavern. You haven't seen him yet until now.
Alright, while we're off, I'm gonna try and have a conversation in private with Mara.
Okay.
So, considering your first plan's out of the way, and honestly, wasn't too keen on it anyway. I'm talking with Mara. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I have an idea on. So maybe if we can perhaps test Riker and see if he's, willing to contain himself in a public situation should he see this person pop up again.
2 hard apple liquors. That's a good thing to drink. Hey, you all drink up, pass out, have a good time. But Thorin, I just met him too. I'm pretty new to this whole thing.
Yeah, but at the same time, he seems very desperate.
Fancy, out of place. Look, he's a freaking centaur in a city. Have you ever seen a centaur before?
I mean, I've seen all sorts in my travels, but never in a city.
Just
is the
Sirius
first
walks
time.
up to you guys.
GM.
Yes.
So at this point, could I roll a perception to see if Nox has been able to listen in as he's just kind of been observed?
Sure thing.
Hello?
All right. That's my perception, which is...
There's a thing to roll in Discord.
Yeah, I got
Auto
it.
does it.
Oh. I didn't finish.
He isn't done with this character sheet just yet.
Yeah, I did it externally because the character sheet that the template we're using on Roll20 is not the one I'm used to, and it was proving to be a bit annoying when I was trying to fill it out.
Oh no, I understand completely. It rolls funny. It takes a lot of getting used to.
Especially the shaped one.
So my perception is a 10.
Okay. You.
I mean, I am trying to be quiet,
know,
so
though I didn't post in the picture yet. As you walked inside, as you looked outside, you do notice a few guards standing there.
No, at this point, I would probably look something like a stout, hardy dwarven man, just kind of like your everyday Joe.
Oh, a bit like this, then.
Yeah, that looks fine.
Okay, we'll set the control by yours.
If I was able to pick up on this conversation, though, if I was able to hear bits of it about the centaur, I would look around to see if I could see Thorin, and if I could, upon hearing them talk about you've never seen a centaur in a city before, I would like to, as a changeling, change myself to look like a shorter, medium-sized centaur.
No, you don't hear this because they are whispering.
Alright.
You do hear the loud conversation between Riker and Carr. So.
Alright.
Okay. You can move the token.
anyway. So, I guess continuing with Mara. Point being, I don't think drugging him and locking him up, at least immediately, is the best solution.
The guards are here to arrest him. I was trying to avoid bloodshed. I don't want him to get killed.
Well, here's the thing. We could probably talk things down. We've had a heated day. I don't think it's unreasonable. Maybe us dealing with mushrooms, we could potentially write it off as him sniffing up some hallucinogens. But honestly, all of that, the cause of it, I don't care. What I want to know is if he can contain himself. Should he see this man again. And
we can
I have
discuss
a
that.
way to test that, though.
How would we test it?
Once a day, I can sort of give myself an illusionary guise to look like someone else.
But we don't know what this creature looks like, if it even exists.
We could ask our friend Riker while he's stone drunk. I can show up as him. I could prepare myself for a lunge. I'm also pretty good and nifty at dodging, nullifying incoming damage. And should he take a swing at me, then by all means, when his back is turned, throw that dart in his ass. But if he doesn't, then we try and talk the guards out of arresting him, and avoid having one less person to deal with this whole plague.
I'll leave that up to you then. I'll just go settle this whole cure the entire town score, and I'll just be nearby.
Oh. Okay. When the option comes up, do tell the alchemist that you do know another alchemist that could help.
I'll do that, but you seemed a little out of sorts today. You seemed a little dizzy.
After getting knocked down by that zombie, I haven't been quite... up to my usual standards.
Hey, you know what? You just stay here with him. Make sure he doesn't do anything he's going to regret. I'll let the alchemist know that, you're here and you know your stuff, okay?
Alright.
Okay.
Hey, DM, while they're having this conversation, can I be eavesdropping from the counter? I would anticipate a perception check of some kind, but it's up to you.
So you will be sitting right about here?
No, I'm right here.
So right here.
No, this is
Carr talking.
That's my token moving.
Oh, Carr.
Yeah, this is
yeah, give me a perception. As you are busy. Yes, you do notice what they're talking about.
Man, I'm a fucking spy.
You are a spy today.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna let that simmer and wait for them to leave.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna actually go back over to the bar.
And Mara's going to go find the alchemist.
I guess I'll go on the other side of.
Okay. As you arrive at the bar, I say, "Yeah, well, this has been lovely meeting you both, Riker, his maybe sort of friend. I'll be probably seeing you around town, and then I'm gonna try to trail Mara to wherever she's going."
It was nice meeting you, sir. You sure can take a hit.
Yeah. Hopefully not reach for my sword jaw.
I have a question. Can I see him following after Mara?
I mean, I'm just leaving out the door.
Well, Mara's going. That's just Mara's going to a building within. The alchemist is in the bar somewhere, someplace.
Oh well, I did not know that. So.
Killian, you know where they're making the cure at?
Brenny?
Yeah, that's the one.
He is in the back. He points out to this door. He's over there. He is using storage room as his lab
which
currently.
Is not outside the bar.
So I'm gonna real subtle try to like slide, following her. But
give me a stealth check.
Okay, here we go. This is gonna be fun now. All right.
Could I perception to try to
contested perception.
Yeah, I'm going to get on that as well.
So my passive perception is a.
Oh no, it's just passive perception.
My passive perception is a 15.
Okay, DC 15. It's easy.
Oh wait,
I
forgot. I need to. On the last thing on my character sheet, I got to do is I got to add a feat. I forgot that earlier because I'm not taking a level 4 ability score increase.
Oh yeah.
Let me.
Yeah, my passive is a 16, so. Let's see how stealthy you are.
I'm not very.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Can you give me a quick 2 minutes here while I just take my armor off so I can
Yeah. No.
Stripping takes 5 minutes. 10 minutes. So.
Give me. Yeah, the sheet's glitching out a little bit. Give me a second. Okay. Blah blah blah. Who's it? What's it? Stealth.
Oh my gosh!
Is it good? Yeah, that sounds like it's good. Hell yeah, it's good.
that is
okay.
3 times in a row. You've gotten over 20 with disadvantage.
Yeah, man. What disadvantage? What does that mean? What does that mean? So I'm gonna back up to the back side of the room and just kind of get down on all fours and start to climb underneath the tables as I follow her to the back side of this room.
Like, because I was doing the same thing yesterday. I feel like disadvantage is a blessing in disguise.
For real, Riker, for real. Like, I was missing on advantage. Like, with my +9 to hit, I was missing on advantage.
Feels bad.
Indeed, he has been very lucky today. So, Mara, you walk up to the door.
Okay.
I knock on it. Fuck this guy. How?
Yes, hello.
I'm
very busy. Oh, wait! Is that you?
That's me. I'm back.
Wait. Who are you?
Mara,
That's exactly what I was expecting.
I went out into the forest. Your other friends are getting drunk at the bar.
He opens the door. Give me a second. I need to go to the dynamic lighting for that. And... Hey.
Riker, there's apple seeds in that drink. Don't drink it too quickly or you'll choke.
Oh, so I'm gonna be growing a tree later.
Oh, Mara, yes! Now I know. Come in.
Here.
You have the mushrooms?
Yeah, this crate here. It's full of them.
Okay, good. I can't really use them. Put them on that big crate over there. I'm currently working on the rest of the ingredients.
I set them down over here.
Okay, so he turns around and goes back to work. So, any difficulties had in that cave?
Oh, Riker, I thought you put the mushrooms on the cart with, like, the other dead thing.
No, I got a crate tied to my back.
No, you have the crate tied to your back?
He's got half of them with him.
Yeah,
okay.
You have the other half. It's kind of the crate of many things.
So, Brittany, I have half of them here. Riker's over there with the other half at the moment.
Oh, can you grab them for me? So, I need to work fast on this medicine. Takes a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of...
no problem. I'll be right back.
Sure thing.
I'm whistling in the corner.
All right,
Just-
hold on. I gotta BRB. I gotta go open the door. Excuse me.
Okay.
Be back.
I move over to Riker. Hey Riker, can I bring those mushrooms over to Brinny?
Yeah, they're on my back if you want them.
Oh yeah, let me grab those real fast.
If you could, drag in that corpse flower too.
Well that's that's on the card, isn't it?
Yeah, that should be outside.
I'll bring that in shortly. Let me just take care of this first.
Okay.
Hey, you enjoy your drink, okay?
Make sure we get paid.
Oh yeah. And I set the other crate down on the other crate. The other crate on the other crate, I guess. Wow.
Next to the other.
I want my crate back.
So, Riker,
Yeah.
this monster you supposedly keep seeing. Who is he? You said he was a hero, but I don't think I've heard of such a man. What does he look like? Might ring a few bells.
It's like if you stare into the abyss.
Okay, without
That
metaphor.
creature.
Like
Oh.
physically, so I might have heard of him before or know his description.
Yeah, what does he look like?
Let me get his picture for you. And I will show it only to you, Riker.
I believe he has 2 legs.
Does he also have 2 arms?
Yeah, that's not the unusual part.
Where is he? He's probably on the other hard drive. I will look for it. Give me a sec.
Just... I know what it looks like, guys. I mean... I'm the crazy horseman. I get it.
Where is he?
Considering we just escaped,
Here
What's
is
he mean
a
with the ire of
visual representation for you.
considering we just escaped the ire of a dragon, I don't look. It's not that I don't believe you, but even so, your actions are hasty. You hurt a priest. And you
Yeah,
don't seem
well,
to regret
he is
it
a priest,
enough.
so he'll forgive me. Okay, well, he looks like,
But what if by chance you happen to attack a random bar chance? One of your friends, one of your companion, just
I
because
mean-
their visage happens to overlap with this monster you hate.
I don't think I'll do that, but in the off chance that I did do that, I would feel bad about it.
Okay. And this monster, what does he look like? You trailed off before you finished.
Oh, he's cloaked. He's got a long goatee that he braids. Very, very Caucasian. He's armored clad. Very stoic in his look, and
And his voice?
he's got a bit of a nose on him.
Alright.
Oh, he's pretty tall. He's not quite as tall as me, but he's 7 feet tall. I did forget that.
So
Well,
is
yeah,
Riker
but-
still
Yeah, but here-
talking out loud?
He is talking out loud.
I'm drunk talking out loud. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's hard to
Even louder
listen in
than
on.
So trying to
The
take
whole
advantage
goddamn
of your
bar can hear me.
yeah, trying to take advantage of your drunken state. Nox would change his appearance to be as close to this description as you describe.
Oh my gosh! You beat me to the punch!
He's not 7 foot tall. He is at most 6'2", but
Okay.
hoping to disguise himself while sitting down, and also he's wearing studded leather armor as opposed to heavily armor clad.
Disguise elf, you can make it look like you're wearing that.
Oh, I'm not using the spell disguise self. I'm using my racial ability change appearance.
Oh.
Which is essentially like Pathfinder's alter appearance. It's not changing my clothes or anything. It's just literally changing my face and body to look like this character.
Okay.
But it's not changing any of my items or anything.
Ugh, gosh damn it.
You're gonna put me in a room surrounded by the fucking thing I fear most?
What the fuck you do?
Like, Nox is a Charlotte, and he enjoys messing with others. So, especially whenever the joke shouldn't be made. That's how he is.
Okay,
I'm not. I can't be mad because I was gonna do the same fucking thing, but.
I mean, if you did, Nox would just encourage it. If anything, he'd be like, "Oh, my twin," as we both just kind of walk up and stand next to him awkwardly.
Okay,
Yeah,
give me a flat charisma check.
A flat charisma?
Yes. Because...
Jesus Christ!
Wait! You even with a small description, you look exactly like the person he describes.
And I see this as well.
I wasn't trying to be stealthy about the chain, so anyone paying attention would actually notice this, what used to look like a 4-foot dwarven man, barely at the cusp of being medium-sized. Now it's just inadvertently just changes into a 6'2" description of this man.
Seeing that before he comes into Reichel's visual, Thorin, taking the opportunity, is going to just say, so, remember, if you see him in any public situations, try and not attack. And then I just step back and wait.
Alright, as far as I know,
I'm prepared
he's
to
behind
jump
me
in
and I'm
at a
still
moment.
drinking.
Yeah, he is behind. I'm sitting at the table behind you,
No,
and
control
I'm just going to
the
hold
film.
a stoic stone face, just kind of like almost glaring at you.
You should also probably have the dodge action ready.
But I have no reason.
Hearing him describe this at this point, strictly for the sake of the joke, I'm willing to take the hit if it comes. But I will ready an action for a spell.
Okay. Well, Riker, you see...
I turn around
Worst
and I know.
failure.
Gosh.
And so I notice him then? Yes?
I
Yes,
pretend
you
not
notice
to.
him.
I pretend not to.
I just start elbowing you at you and Sirius. I go, Sirius. Right there.
Wait,
So,
wait.
You
If
see
the
him?
person you are afraid
could
of?
I use a stealth check to try to kind of like hand gesture for the Sirius, the person he's talking to kind of like just go along with it, kind of like act like I'm not here.
He didn't notice.
I will say, when Riker looks away from me, I will gesture to Sirius to say, "Go along with it."
No, Sirius didn't notice anything of this, so he is like, what is going on? Who is this person?
Guys, okay. I'm pretty lit right now. And I'm pretty sure he's right in front of me. You
So,
guys see him?
do you have a drink in your hand as you're speaking?
I could. Yeah, sure.
So,
Thor-
go ahead.
Well, Thor basically says, I do not see anyone. Look, don't do anything you might regret.
About who are you talking? There are a lot of patrons around this place.
I point to Sirius and I point to this man. I go, it's right there. That's the man. That's exactly what he looks like. He is a little bit shorter, strangely.
He is sitting down, so you will not be able to really notice the height difference.
He usually sits a lot higher than that.
Little did you know, he has a short torso, long legs, sitting exactly the same.
I mean, you can't tell he's cloaked.
Yeah.
So I would like to stand while Thorn's acting like I'm not here. I would like to stand, slowly walk up to you, and just slap the drink out of your hand. And as soon as I do that, I'm just going to cast invisibility and disappear.
What?
That's a lot of actions. You're within my melee range, so as soon as you slap me,
Oh yeah. I'm willing to take the hit, and I feel like the.
I'm gonna try and rest my hand on Riker's axe. I'm trying to encourage him not to do anything.
Riker, you sure that's the guy?
I rear up and I shoot this motherfucker. He's right there. Why do you not see him?
Okay,
So,
give me a strength save.
The strength save, you got it. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah,
You can't-
Actually, it's not the worst. It's not the worst.
Yeah, you just don't get knocked back. You're still in
You don't
melee
get knocked
range.
back. You're still in melee range.
Alright,
You do get 12 bludgeoning damage though.
alright. So I will take that. As he does feel his hooves connect, would I be able to get the invisibility?
Yes. You will be able
Alright.
to. So you are now invisible.
And then just kind of like slowly, without making as little noise as possible, so I'll roll a stealth.
me a stealth.
Just slowly back away.
Would invisibility give him an
advantage.
advantage? Yeah.
Alright.
Do I get a perception on this?
With disadvantage.
Yeah, because you're drunk.
But I have
Well-
advantage on my stealth check or on my
Oh,
perception.
so yeah, it would be straight.
No, will be still on negative because A, he is invisible, plus he is drunk, so yeah.
I'm better.
Oh
when
right,
I'm
you also have to be wielding the shield to get the benefit. You can't just have it on your person.
It's always being wielded. I
No,
do not see him at all.
Nope, you don't see him at all.
And then I calmed down. Riker, you just kicked the air. What are you doing?
I go, I didn't
I'm
kick
quite
the
sure
air.
that he kicked a person, but he disappeared.
You saw it too, right?
I saw it this time.
I'm gonna grab one of the drinks on the table and throw it in front of me.
Can I do a deck save to dodge?
Well, I
Yes,
think
can.
you said you backed away. You said you backed away, so I don't think it's.
Yeah,
an issue.
just like slowly backing towards the table where I was.
Okay, so you would be around here. You throw the glass in the air, but
No, I'm throwing the drink itself, not the glass. I'm like trying to splash it.
yeah, you splash it around, but it's hitting no one.
There's no one there, Riker.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I
Serious
don't-
dude.
I saw it this time too. Dan, you saw it too, right? This time I'm pretty sure I saw it. Was that the man you were talking about?
You look just like him.
Hey, what you doing behind the counter?
No. I just the page is like glitching out. I can't actually see anything. Just trying to get a bit. I'm still.
He's just watching.
Yeah.
Oh, turn your character.
Oh yeah. Turn it. Oh, like the other way. Oh, word.
Yeah, it turns
Oh,
out you can't see what's
Look at this
behind you.
magic. Damn, son. All right.
You gotta move your neck.
Yeah.
Well, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So before I drop invisibility, I would go back to the dwarven visage and just kind of like go under the table. So as I drop invisibility, I'm just like the dwarf is just crawling out from under the table, like he just dropped something.
Okay. Give me a
He
second.
must have
Oh.
transformed into that dwarf man.
So,
What? Like he did the priest?
You saw it. Sirius, back me up here. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Give me another beer. I'm not crazy.
I'm not serving you for now because you are getting out of hand.
I'm getting out of hand. This whole place is getting out of hand. I don't even know why we're trying to help you people. God damn it. And I walk out of this fucking bar.
Oh no. I try and talk Riker into doing that. Riker, wait.
As you move outside, the guards standing around you, and they point their axes at you.
We're about to kill some guards? Question mark.
What do you
Stand
do,
aside.
Riker, you're drunk
Centaur,
and you
you're
attack.
currently under arrest. Move with us quietly, and you will not be hurt.
Good sir, you presume too much. You are attempting to arrest me. I am not under arrest yet.
You are currently under arrest because of violent behavior. We have reports, and we have this confirmed that you have attacked the priest inside the church.
I did not attack the priest. I attacked the monster. The priest happened to be there when the monster was there.
Because of your current state of mind, we will still arrest you. Walk with us closely, and nothing will happen.
I'm thinking about arresting all of you for interfering with the police matter. I have authority under the sheriff of the forest.
Riker. Just walk with them from now.
Hold on, guys.
To yourself.
We will say it one more time. Walk with us.
I gesture to Mara. Mara, if you got that, and sort of peg her to.
You're gesturing towards me, but I'm in a room behind a closed door.
Okay,
Yeah.
I go over to the room and knock on it.
Sir, you need to come with us. If you keep your mouth shut and just move along, nothing will happen to you. And
Mara! Mara!
clear up the situation.
Hold up. This entire time this was going down, I would have been talking with Brinny. So can we go to that interaction before I get pulled out of the room?
Sure thing.
I just want to shout out one thing before we do. Racism!
Okay.
So turning back to time a little bit before the exchange happens, Mara.
Gosh.
So Brinny, when we left the town, I had talked with you
Why
about
did you have to make your wise character such a hard head?
about financial earnings afterwards, because we don't work for free, and we went through a whole lot of trouble to get these for this town.
Oh yes. No, don't worry about that. I've already organized talked with the local mayor, and he is giving you 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold? That sounds generous. Is the mayor also aware we had to kill a beholder, a creature that resurrected the beholder?
Oh, you
then we
mean
had
the
to kill
corpse
a
flower? Oh, you killed?
Yes.
Killed that thing. Yeah. Wow, you're the first
And
one.
we killed two,
party.
actually.
Wait, what?
We brought one back, if you're interested.
That will be indeed a good science experiment. I will give you 500 gold for that specific specimen.
Okay. And I have another thing. I met a new friend in my travels who was in the caves as well, but he himself has a keen eye for alchemy, he says. He was wondering if he could help you on your cure or such, just to help, work everything out. Could you use an assistant?
I can use the assistance. Bring him over. I will. I can use a hand, and he can learn how to create this medicine. It's probably best that more people learn about this medicine than me myself only. Is there anything further you want me to ask? Because I need to concentrate. It will twist some knots and increases the fire.
No, that's about it. That's fantastic. Can I have the 500 gold for the corpse flower? We'll bring it right in.
It's probably best if you bring the corpse flower to the back. If Do we have a large sheet around it? Because those things smell as hell.
We didn't have a large sheet sitting around. Do you have one in this room?
Ask Killian. He probably has a large leather sheet where we can stuff that thing away, so people don't get weird ideas over it.
Okay, I'll go see if he has something. That's fantastic. It's a pleasure doing business with you, Brenny. You seem like a fair person to deal with. Hey, you take care, all right? You take care of the town too. I'll be right back with that stuff for you. Oh, where'd you want me to deliver the corpse flower to?
Just the back of this establishment.
All right, perfect. Consider it done. And as I approach the door, that would be when you're knocking, correct?
Yeah.
Move your character
I open the door as you're knocking. It's one of those like awkward situations, you know.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Yeah. You have that dart ready? He's drunk and he walked outside. And he let's just say my plan did not work. Well, someone interrupted.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. Let's go have the horse take a nap.
The door is still open, and you will be able to see him from where he's standing.
Perfect. Wait, this door?
Like
the door.
I'm meaning, this door is open, but the front door where Riker is currently being arrested.
Yeah, so DM, I'm gonna wait for these two to kind of mill away from this door before I go in myself.
Okay.
I mean, we're shutting it behind us.
I know.
If possible, I would like my little dwarven man to follow behind Riker as he left, finding him to be an interesting person.
Well, you're just sitting by the table and you're looking back. If you turn your character around, you will see that he is standing in the opening of the door.
I also walk up to the dwarven man because I saw him transform and put a hand on his shoulder and say, if this goes bad, I'm blaming you.
I will then use my thing to basically turn into Thorn himself, so he's looking at himself and just, well, will you blame yourself?
Fucking bitch. And I just wait.
Alright.
Everyone's conspiring against me. It's gonna go bad.
Trust nobody, especially yourself.
Yeah, are you gonna handle the outside business first, or?
Yeah, I'm now going to handle outside business. Sir, I will now drop your weapons on the ground and move with us, okay?
You have no authority over me, and I back in the door, and I shut the door.
As he backs in, I'm holding a dart in my hand.
Okay.
He backs into the dart.
Okay, Riker, you're unconscious.
I look behind me before I fall unconscious and go,
you have 5 seconds. 4.
It was you!
What?
1. 0. You're fallen unconscious.
No.
The guards open the door. And, well, this makes things a little bit more easy. Grab a card, because
you might need 2 cards.
Yeah.
And before they take him, though, I'm gonna remove his items for safekeeping, so they don't steal them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially his armor. I'll help you.
You are now encumbered.
Oh, I'm probably heavily encumbered with my strength bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can help out a little bit just by carrying it a bit.
You can carry half the armor set. I'll carry the other half the armor set.
There are 2 armor sets of plate armor.
Snap.
We'll put it on the cart and then and then we swap that out with the corpse flower.
Okay, that'll work. That'll work.
Yeah, you will make sure that all the items are secured. Riker is being taken away to prison, and the corp flower is to the back, and you guys basically return to the bar.
All right. Before we go, I talk with Sirius, Dan, and everyone else in the party that was there. Okay.
And
So,
give me one moment because we are moving to car.
All right. Basically, the entire group that was with us, I'm basically going to ask them that when Riker wakes up and we meet him in jail, we pretend that that he didn't see anyone in the bar.
Okay. Moving to car.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up, knock on the.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, hi. Mara sent me. She said, the alchemist was supposed to come here. I'm supposed to be your new apprentice.
Oh, yeah. Well, oh, okay. Well, come here.
Yeah, I walk in. Yeah, so she's telling me you guys are working on some kind of cure. How are we doing this?
So yeah, come here with us over. So he
Son
grabs
of a
one
bitch.
he grabs one book. This is how the current page it's on. It's my notes. Look them over. It's now if you can understand them, you can help me.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, but before we get to this, can you tell me something about the situation? I mean, you're the specialist. You've been here the whole time. So what's going on with the city, and how are you
As
trying?
far as I know, that there is a plague running through the town. Haven't you seen the dead people on the streets?
I mean, no. Didn't she tell you she found me in the forest, in the wilds?
Well, you still moved like a few miles through town to get to the center of the town, so you haven't seen any of the dead people.
No, actually. Tell me more.
Well, this plague is quite vicious, and and it seems that a lot of magical cures doesn't work. However, the fungi that they have provided me have some anti-magical potents. And earlier on, they also provided me with a wolf that have some the similar properties. I have been experimenting with that specific one, and currently I'm using its blood to create this potion to help these people.
Do you think it will work? Is there anything else that we're going to need, or
This is the best I can do. If this doesn't work, I don't know what can help.
Oh, good. I want to kind of look around his little alchemist shop for anything that I would find personally valuable.
Gosh.
As you look around, you see that he is working with most of his alchemy equipment on a large crate. And if when you're looking inside the crate, you notice that this is not his shop. This is like the storage room for an inn.
For an inn, okay, like it's not his actual laboratory or whatever.
Nope.
Okay, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Look out there.
Fantastic. You know what? I'll give me just like an hour or so. I just need to use the little alchemist room. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna leave, never to see this guy again. Just gonna shove him off this way.
Sure thing. Okay.
Really?
Riker is just there so he can view the rest of you. So, turn. You're starting the conversation with Dan and Mordok.
All right.
And the rest of the party.
Yeah. I assume we're doing this while we're walking, getting the corpse, putting the stuff back in the cart and getting the corpse flower.
Okay.
But basically, what we're talking about. Okay, when we go, if we ever try and negotiate and talk with Riker after maybe he's feeling a little better, he's not drunk. If we ever say anything, if we I want you to say, see anyone that looked like that person in the bar.
So you want us to
Pretend you didn't see
pretend we
anybody.
didn't see anyone, but I'm quite sure Sirius already has said that he's seen the person.
Well, yeah, but he was blasted drunk.
Mhm.
So we can, so it's memory tension. I don't know how well that works.
So, you really think this is the best option for him?
He's attacking people in the middle of the fight. Regardless if he sees anyone's or not, he's hurt people. A priest, and he didn't seem to have much regrets about it, and then he blandly kicked his feet, and for all he know, after I warned him again, could have been an illusion.
Can I hear this conversation? Are you doing this quietly?
No, you can't hear this. No, you probably are following them and you can't hear this conversation.
Well, you say I can or can't?
You can.
Point being, he's at the very least, in the efforts of helping this plague, he's a reliable ally against any dangers. And I don't think he's crazy, but he needs
help. Yes,
help at the very least. Because even if he is actually seeing this man appear before him, the fact that he's going up and attacking people in the middle of things that aren't there in the middle of town, and just recently a priest, well, he's rather impulsive. What's with this intervention?
Well,
you need it, Riker.
That's one thing we can be certain of. Also, he can't navigate caves. However, it's probably good if we give him the help he needs. I think he is not a bad person. However,
No, I don't think there might even be some truth to the visions he's seeing, but even if they are, he still attacked a priest. He's kind of crossed the line.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree with that. So it's probably best for him that he is now locked up for a moment. So what now?
Let's just help out the alchemist.
I think that's the best option, indeed.
Yeah, Thorin, I let him know you were coming.
All right.
Yep. I'm gonna go to the mayor. If you want to come with me real fast, Anne, and
Anne is not here currently.
I'd rather have at least someone with me who knows. So I guess Sirius can stay. Sirius, you mind staying around and talking with the alchemist with me?
I can.
All right.
If you want. Okay, so Torn, you move up to the door.
Yeah, I'm assuming we've got the corpse flower and put it in the back.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we move up the door. I'm with Sirius.
Okay. Move your own damn token.
Alright, sorry.
Oh, so wait, he didn't come out back and meet us to pay us for the corpse flower?
Hmm?
Did he not come out? I didn't remember if there was like a back door to that room.
Oh yeah, you're
back
not.
Door.
Oh no, I need to get that money, so I would still be with Thorin.
Okay.
Money is life.
Were you not headed to the mayor?
Oh, I had to get money from him first. I forgot. I have to get money from Brynny. He offered 500 gold for that corpse flower he put around back.
And okay, and so you're just gonna take all that for yourself? You know,
I'm just gonna make sure he gives us all 500.
Well, I don't think that's 500 per person. I think that's 500 total.
I'm gonna make sure he gives us 500 because you know I say it's 500, he might say it's actually 400 now. So.
All right, that's fair enough.
Wait, also, what? You really think I'm that of a merchant?
No, we were probably saying this before we got back to him.
Well, you're standing in front of the door, conversing.
Yeah,
with
no.
Well,
us.
so, there was a walk.
So Brittany, I don't know you actually. I've met you one time before. I've been conned before, and it's not every person who I've learned can be trusted.
That I can no, I can say that is quite true, but I can say that most people, well, a lot of people are like that. I'm not.
It's unfortunate.
Hmm.
Also, so this is the alchemist, then?
Yes.
Yes.
My name is Brady.
Yes. Brittany,
Hello.
Thorin here. Thorin here is the person I was telling you about, who's here to help you out in your alchemical research.
Wait,
Yes.
this is the guy? I thought
Yeah.
it wasn't another guy just a minute ago.
I mean, I did knock
Sorry?
at the door. I did knock on the door earlier.
He didn't come back, so
Also, Dan's still with the cart, right?
this is weird. Let me have a look around if nothing is.
Yeah, is everything still
Vanished.
here?
He looks around and nothing seems to have been vanished. Well, if you're
Right,
the
by the way-
alchemist, look at this book. He hands it over to you.
I will warn. I'm a little exhausted, so I'm not at my best, but I could probably make sense of this. Let's see. Oops, I'm trying to. Yeah.
Oh, but Riker, you're getting a long rest.
Hey, it's glass half full.
So give me a Arcana check.
Do I have advantage because of alchemy supplies?
Normal.
So it's a normal because of exhaustion.
Yep.
Okay. I'm a little upset that I am not quite trained in Arcana, but let's see how this goes. Ah, that's not bad.
You can read the text quite okay. If not, it's a little bit on the difficult side, but you.
Well, it's pretty
notice
advanced stuff.
But when you're reading it down, you get lost in the text.
I'm just like, this is very. Oh, so that's how that works. Oh, I didn't know you could dice it like that.
Dice.
So I'm just kind of absorbed in the book. Right? Is that it?
Okay. Yeah, but you are not really completely sure how to make this.
I mean, I can grasp the basics, but I think this is a bit. Maybe if I get a better night's rest, I could probably make a bit more sense of it. But right now, it's a bit difficult even for me.
Yeah, most people can't understand the deep craft of alchemy.
I mean, I could at the very least try give you some minor assistance, but I don't think I'd be able to.
Any minor assist? I will guide you through the process.
All right.
You wanted your gold, Mara?
Oh yes, so we can split it up with everyone.
He opens one of his bags and he grabs a sack of coins. And he presses it into your hands. These are for the fungi guy and for the and for the cork flower. Yes.
All right. I thought you said the mayor had the rest of it.
No, I've made sure that he paid me so I can pay you guys.
That is fantastic, Brittany. I didn't expect that much out of.
Well,
To be honest, I didn't expect that much out of a human.
No. I'm a halfling, so yeah.
Oh, he's a halfling? Okay,
Yes.
Whoops. Well, I didn't expect that out of a stranger.
Why did I click that again?
Well,
Okay, let's ignore
that's
that.
alright.
Hey, so Brittany, what's the plan for the town now? Have there been like have the deaths escalated? Are there? I don't
Well,
know. What's
it's going at a steady pace. If we are on, if my current estimation is correct, and it's not affecting a lot of the stronger people around here, more the peasants. If I'm getting this within done within 3 days, we can contain it.
well, then I won't disturb you anymore because I am not an alchemist. So
Yeah, Torn, you can help me. Make sure that the turns purple. I will make sure that I pedal all that on the fungi.
Okay, so what did he ask you to do?
He asked you to watch the burner.
Okay, I think that's easy enough that I could do.
Do you need any help from me? Or
Wait, who's asking this?
Sirius next to you?
I don't know.
I have
Are
no
you-
understanding of alchemy. If you're no help, please leave. It's better to have the minds around that know what to do. Okay. I will get out.
Serious. Keep watch of the cart with Dan.
Yeah, sure. So, what are you guys doing currently? Riker is in jail.
I'm waiting for. I don't really know. I know her name is Mara, but I'm waiting for apparently the only one who doesn't seem so prone to rabble to do something next, because she's already led me to the alchemist, which is interesting enough. And I'm interested to see where she's gonna go next.
So Riker, how's prison life?
It's quiet.
it's quiet.
It's lonely. It's a hard time for the past like 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, I can get that.
And what about Nox? What are you doing?
Docs?
Sorry, my mic was muted.
What are you currently doing?
I was looking to.
You're stuttering quite a lot. Can you check your mic?
Yeah. Listening at kind of trying to get and try to find anything. My connect.
I can.
Ooh, my connection is currently low, and it's back.
You must be thirsty too. After you.
Alright.
All right, sorry.
So what
Kind
are you
of
currently
looking
doing?
around and trying to gather. And maybe trying to.
Oh wow, that's weird.
You've gone full cyborg, my friend.
Yes. Try reconnecting to Discord, please. And maybe what you're viewing on the side, maybe turn that off. Paradox? Well, that's currently being Fizz, Oz, and Mara.
Yeah, so I turn to you and I say, no, I'm new in town, just arrived. You know, a bit of a wander by nature. Town does seem to be under a bit of a cloud, though.
Yeah, people dying all the time and everyone being sick kind of detract
people
from the
dying,
atmosphere.
people being sick. The further you go, you'll find that's pretty common. But the giant undead monster on the cart outside, that's spectacular, I might say. What are you?
Yeah, we killed 2 of those as well as 2 beholders. It wasn't too stressful. Got a little hurt. What hurt me the most though was a friend stabbing me.
Oh, yeah. Sounds.
He was not. He had just met you at the time. I'm not there.
In either case, so does this alchemist? It kind of does concern me about this town. I'm not one to let people suffer without helping them. Is there anything else that you were asked to do? I might be able to help you.
All I'm aware of is we had to get the mushrooms to him so he could finish making his cure. He just needs about 3 days, so if we could just, I don't know, stay off from underfoot for 3 days so we can get his work done, that would be optimal.
Oh, well, that's boring. Is there anything else? You know,
let's see. So I just sent my friend to jail, but I'm already having second thoughts about it.
Is that the centaur? That guy was a little.
Yeah, that was the horse who was, attacking priests in the church.
Well, I mean, priests deserve it. Who knows?
Wow.
In either case, so there wasn't anything that you were doing else. Well, like I said, dragons up above, monsters in the sewers, things of that nature. You know, the exciting.
Nothing in this town actually. I've traveled a fair distance. Like you, I myself am a traveler, but coming through here, I haven't. It seemed pretty. How do you say? Stagnant, except for everyone was just sick.
Well, there was that one fog encounter, but that's
But yeah, no. So when I arrived here, I met up with these people in the church because I was looking like, what's going on in this town? Why is it so quiet? So I went to the church and they were talking about the cure. I hooked up with the group and headed off to the forest. We found a cave. We went in it. There was this monster in there. Let me tell you, he smelled horrific. Like I don't know. You ever smelled like a 3-day-old body? Like imagine you take a dwarf and you impale him on a spike. Well, he's still alive.
Right.
And you come back 3 days later after he's shit himself over the course of those 3 days and he's bled out and his intestines are bloated and bursting. You know that smell?
No, I can't say I personally do, but I can imagine.
Well, imagine that, but make it about 30 to 40 times worse. Like you were in a valley full of dwarves who have been impaled on spikes and shot themselves.
Oh, that's interesting, I should say.
That's kind of what he smelled like. It reminded me of home.
Of home, you would say. So
sorry, I didn't say that. It reminded me of like what that smell might be like.
Okay.
It was a little disnerving, and then went to the caves of.
I squint at you though, as though you may be as off your rocker as the rest of them.
If I might comment, I feel like I took the most reasonable course of actions over the entire engagement. But that's just me.
From an outside observer perspective, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Who knows? But neither. Is there anything else? So for me, I do like towns as much as the next guy, but I feel cooped up when I'm trapped in. They kind of get boring after a while.
I do, but I plan on getting the centaur out of jail here soon. He probably has a couple hours before he wakes up again, but probably gonna try and pull him out of there.
And then, do you have another heading after you get your friend?
Not really. I mean, I'm gonna find a way to persuasively get him out of here.
Interesting. It sounds like
I don't plan on going up in arms and going to war with the entire township after we just saved them.
That seems, counterintuitive to kill them all after saving them.
The other course of action would have been to just let them die from the plague and rob them blind, or dead, or whatever you call it.
Disease gold is kind of taboo, I would say. But in either case, I'll tell you what. While it does seem you guys may be in a bit of, in dire need of maybe some, group counseling, I would love to join up with you guys. You seem like an exciting group. So, did you have a plan to get your friend out? Or are you just gonna walk in and ask nicely?
I've found out that just going up, asking nicely, and telling the truth tends to work most times.
Alright. Sounds good. I'm gonna...
that he saw visions and started attacking people?
Well, I know about that. I'm gonna let kind of the day pass, and then whenever we decide to go get their friend and do something else, I'm gonna go with them to do that.
So I'm guessing I'm just continually assisting the alchemist. Though I will tell him that I do want to get an early bed in so I can rest up and be better tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll end this exchange for now. And move over to the next day.
Okay. Then I guess we're going to prison.
So
or the jailhouse?
everybody has a long rest.
Yay!
Finally heal up.
Well, you just not really needed it, so.
I was stabbed by a dagger. You will. Oh my gosh. Alright. So now that it's the morning,
As it is morning, you and probably you are getting yourself a room.
as an elf, I'm just gonna transit downstairs by the fireplace.
Okay. Well, there isn't a fireplace in this establishment.
No, snap. By the candelabra, or the torch in the wall, the sconce.
Okay.
Do you guys have a room already?
Well, Riker is currently not using a bed, so we can use that one.
I suppose.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
Who are you?
And jailhouse.
Who are you,
Jailhouse,
orange
indeed.
gentleman?
Oh, me. Oh, hi. Yeah. My name is Carnelian Abin Alnar, but you can just call me Car, for short.
Yes, well, good to meet your acquaintance. I briefly met you when you knocked over, the one,
Oh yeah.
my friend's,
Sometime-
my acquaintance's
Thorin,
drink.
right?
Yes, it is Thorin.
Yes. You mean the one you poisoned?
I did not, I was against that, and
Oh.
tried to prevent it, but it would have been, I don't know. Look,
You know, for a talker,
Honestly,
you're not really very good at talking people down. You
I'm
really seem to-
honestly, I'm not as good as a talker as you think.
Okay.
It's just I happened to I tried to convince Riker that maybe he should get a fix, but as soon as he kicked that bar patron, I had lost any inhibitions on what would have happened.
That
to
guy was obviously a changeling. He was trying to provoke him. That's kind of their whole thing. That's what they do.
Okay, yeah, but
Agitators.
in addition to that, and then when he stormed outside and encountered the guards, there was nothing I could really do at that point because the guards were very intent on arresting him.
Well, to be fair, he's a centaur. I doubt they could catch him. To be fair, you did a lot of their work for him.
Yeah, what was I supposed to do? Let him run and then make him get him in more in trouble?
I mean, I feel like after we saved their entire village, or I actually should say you saved their entire village.
I don't
they
know
should
how long that's going to
find
take.
you.
I don't know if he intends to stay here or not.
I certainly don't. Seems like you may be wearing out your welcome in this town to begin with.
But he seems to be the one that have gotten attention. I just got here,
Oh, okay. Wait.
so I don't. I have
You
yet
know these
to.
people?
You mean? You mean the centaur and the like?
Yeah, the centaur.
They helped me out when I was stuck in a cave,
Interesting.
surrounded by undead. So I'm very grateful that they assisted me in the endeavor, but I have no meaningful attachment to them. If you from that entire situation about him being poisoned or not, well, there's a plague in town, and if he's going to be antsy and attacking people in the middle of nowhere, then there's not much I could do to really persuade people otherwise to say that he might not be fit to act about normally.
Nothing you could say.
Hey, I'm not the one who called the guards
I guess your
or
one choice
asked
instead was to
or
act
asked for poison. That was my sorry.
literally
The music's a little loud.
Okay, I will turn it down for you. Sorry.
I was like, trying to speak over the music.
Oh wait, the music.
You were
I should-
speaking
I-
quite good over the music. I could clearly understand you.
Yeah, but then it got louder.
It crescendoed.
It crescendoed. Crescendoed.
Yeah, well, in either case, I suspect we should get him out of prison.
No, I agree. I feel like after he's had time to maybe
And then,
realize that he shouldn't be attacking priests in broad daylight, that maybe
and then,
he's
of course, I don't want to tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing, but if there's nothing else for us here, I mean, we don't really need to hang around for 3 days while some other alchemist does some things. If you
well, I mean, I could stay around. I can assist the alchemist in making perhaps 3 days into 2 days.
we'll
And
pay
for
you
all we
more.
know, some unfortunate circumstances could cause and might require more assistance.
I mean, it's always that way. You save the town, the next week the dragon destroys it, they build it again, and it happens all over
Well,
again.
okay, as long as you don't go into the forest, the dragon won't hurt you.
There's a dragon in the forest.
There's a dragon in the forest.
There's a dragon in. I kick up the chair behind me. There's a dragon in the forest, and we're standing here now having this inane conversation.
Stop!
A few patrons turn to you. You are
I
thinking
put on your because I was speaking quietly.
you want to
I
cause
shout
the
at them,
deaths.
and I shout at them. I say, "There's a dragon in the forest! Run for your lives!"
You mean the dragon in the Elder Forest? We already know about that thing.
Wait.
You know, you guys probably should have put some warning signs up.
You haven't been told.
Everyone's kind of been kind of sick, so we didn't have a lot of time to look around.
Well,
Oh, well.
well, I mean, you know, unuseful commenters. What's new? Anyways,
The point being, the dragon is not really a problem. He or she is not actively oppressing the town.
they're usually a bunch of fun, though. Play kind of strange games every once in a while. Run for your life. Fire breath.
Yeah.
Then
She
walks
was
up to
particularly adamant about not being bothered. Seems her children or something or the other were
Maybe
she has a
she's
great
playing
distrust
Hard to get.
for humanity. Yeah, I'll let you try and ask that question to her yourself. But I, on the other hand, have made an agreement to not go back in the forest. I don't think I'd be able to say anything if I to her if I did having to break it. So I'd like to avoid that.
I mean,
As to the other things, well, if our centaur friend is to believe, there is a monster residing in town.
where?
Well, he claims to have on several occasions seen a man who he believes who has done fake deeds, has caused troubles only to solve them. Essentially giving himself a false reputation. However,
Why did we let the police take him away if we needed
because
him?
he attacked a priest.
Nah, forget that. Who cares? The priest probably deserved it. Okay, ride or die.
Okay, but point being, even if he does, like, for all we know, he could be seeing these visions could hold some truth, and this monster could be trying to interrogate him. He still attacked a priest, so that's one thing. But I do agree that we probably should find a way to get him out of jail.
Yep, let's do that. But so I kind of walk towards the door before I stop and turn around and say, "Do you actually know where the jailhouse is? Because
Nope, I was gonna follow everybody else.
Dan walks up to you guys. I can lead you to him.
then on we go."
Okay. We're moving towards the jail.
You already built the jailhouse.
Yeah, it was for another occasion.
Oh my gosh.
Riker. You wake
Riker is
up.
always prepared to go to jail.
You wake up in this jail cell. What do? You're chained against the wall.
I look at the chains to see if they're breakable, and then I try to muscle my way out.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Yeah, give me a flex check.
Indeed, flexing. You're unable to break the chains.
Or 8's not good enough? Jesus.
Every time this together we'll break these chains of love. Don't give up.
Oh, you can
Don't
break
give
these
in.
cups? Sorry.
Thorn, tone it
Yeah.
down for now.
Sorry.
He
Yeah,
sings
next
on
time, next time you're the fucking bard. Our bard does not like to sing.
Riker, what do you do?
I guess I'm just chilling right now. Go. I'm gonna all of them. I don't understand why that man murders everybody.
You understand well enough.
Oh
Even
shit.
though you don't know how to convey that danger.
Hello?
Your impulsiveness has always been a downside of you.
You're not really here. I'm crazy.
Oh. For you, as you look at me, don't you see that I'm right in front of you?
To myself. The world around me isn't real. None of this.
Well, what do they say? Hurt yourself to know if it's a dream?
I totally would, but I'm kind of chained up here.
Well, you can hurt yourself with chains. The chains are a little bit flexible.
What if I hurt you to see if you're real? That would really convince me.
Haven't you done that already?
I guess not. Because you were a priest, and then you were some sort of small dwarf hiding underneath the table.
Oh, you are idiots. That is just a changeling.
You know,
Playing a prank on you.
I thought you looked shorter.
No. But yeah, you were too drunk as usual.
I drink because I drown out the memories of you murdering my parents. And you laugh at that, of course.
Of course, I would laugh at that.
You know,
Feeble minds just don't understand the
I
consequences.
don't understand so much. Like, why don't you just go murder that changeling? I wouldn't be upset at all.
You're well aware of what's going on around here. It's just another experiment of mine. Even though you probably already know that alchemist will fail.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna stop you, but I don't think so anymore.
Wow.
Change your mind? Interesting.
Yeah, if you could actually make a couple more people sick, that'd be great. Maybe they'd
Bring
believe
me on
me.
ideas.
Because they don't think you're real. So if you made them sick, they'd probably believe me then. But you know what? Until then, I don't think you're real. They don't think you're real. Hence,
What is that town where you were coming from? What was the name again? Naruf?
Wait, where what was?
The other town where you were coming from. Where you were residing. Where you got this quest of helping here. Naruf was the town, right? Nice place.
I don't know. I'm not a big map sort of guy.
No, you were always bad with directions.
Yeah. That
Well,
was something I never learned.
Ooh.
As you invite me to come over, why not? I see you in the next town then.
That's a horrible idea. No. I don't know. No.
Your own gratification and trying to get into people real. You might just get it.
Murder my friends, please. Oh, well.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
At least I got free room and board. Prison ain't so bad. I'll get conjugal visits from Autumn. I'll be fine.
And yeah, a few hours passed, and you talk to the guard, and they are willing to set him free. As
Also, before we kind of get everything, everyone, I'm having some second thoughts about maybe lying about seeing him. Maybe we should just tell him it was some random bar patron. I don't know. Now that I've had a night's to rest, I feel like maybe my plan was a little too hasty. And we should have waited until he wasn't drunk. But then again, I didn't do anything. So, speaking of, where is that dwarven person? I didn't see him in town.
I'm sure he's
seems like he
hanging
left.
I mean, after I got kicked by a centaur, I think I would run too.
So when we enter this jail, is there like a jailer or like a clerk or anything like that?
There's a guard coming along with the keys. He walks. Give me a second to get the portrait.
And DM, you were saying they had a couple hours passed and they were just willing to let him go?
Yes, with 100 gold bill.
Well, we can pay that out of the 1,500 you collected, and then just say that's part of his tab.
Or we could just take it off and just count it as like trip expenses.
I suppose that's yes. He's already had a rough time as it is,
and he needs a lot of stuff to drink this off. So,
is more alcohol really the best solution for him right now?
More alcohol is always the best solution.
You guys and your alcohol problems.
I don't drink.
Look, just because you're dead doesn't mean that you can't enjoy a drink every now and then.
I don't think it would affect him.
I don't know. Oh, I don't remember being intoxicated, and I can't experience it anymore. So,
not even for the flavor.
Yeah.
I can taste the flavor, however, I can't be intoxicated.
I look over to the guard, fumbling with the keys, and kind of tap against the bar with my sword. Hurry up! We got places to be, things to do, people to slay.
Yeah.
Don't rush the guard. You don't want to. These are the last people you want to piss off.
Why? I kind of size him up to see if I can take him.
Okay. As you look at him, he is bulkier than you expected. As you really start to observe him.
Must lift, something like that.
He would be easily able to lift you up.
So can a lot of people. I'm pretty light on my feet.
He turns the key. Well, your friends have built you out. Give me a second, I will unchain you.
Do we lock him in the cage now?
He has the keys. So.
Leave me here.
Okay.
I deserve it.
Wait, what?
Riker, are you alright?
Yeah, he's
You
fine.
had a rough time.
Riker.
I'm mad in my mind.
It's the prison sadness. It's got to him.
Look, if it's about yesterday, I'm sorry. There actually was someone there, but it was some patron pulling a prank on.
No, nonsense. I'm crazy. Leave me here.
Look, no, there actually was someone at the bar. I could see him too, but it wasn't. I doubt it was the person you'd think. It was someone pulling a prank on you.
You know, I
what
gotta,
is
I gotta
that
tell you the truth.
cool?
I never saw any of that.
Huh?
I gotta say the truth. I'm saying this to the centaur. I never saw any of that. Could have seen what could be real. Could still be coming for you.
Then I better stay here.
I mean, that's up to you.
Okay, well, here's the thing, Riker.
Riker,
If this
what
guy,
about our plans? Come on, you can't bail on me. You know the plans with hot chicks. Come on, you can't bail on me.
I don't know if it's worth it anymore. I
Of
don't
course it's
know if
worth.
I even had the right idea.
look,
It's probably all in your head. Come on, if
That's
it's in
the
your
what I
head,
think too. It's all in my head.
if it's all in your head, then why are you so scared? If it's really all just in your head, you just have to ignore it.
Maybe you're in my head. Maybe I need to ignore you.
kick him.
He slaps him across the face. Does that feel like I'm not standing in front of you?
Guard, I would like to press charges against this man. He assaulted me.
I'm
You know, we
well
could-
aware of what's going on, and I don't want to deal with it. You're adventurous. I don't get it at all. So
Okay.
get your feet on.
Okay, look, Riker. At this point, there's two situations. Either it is all in your head, and what you're seeing is not actually there, in which, yes, you just take serious advice or ignore it, or there is someone actually appearing before you, but he's trying to trick you. He's trying to make you end up in jail, trying to make you hopeless. He wanted you to attack that priest so you would get in trouble. In that case, you ignore it. Either way, both options boiling down to ignoring the visions.
Go away, spectral beast. I will not acknowledge your presence.
I'm
You're
here
probably
to.
free.
I cast Mage Hand and have the Mage Hand sort of poke him in the eyes.
Okay.
Jesus. Jesus.
It's not a ton of force. It's a Mage Hand, so it's not like I'm actually. So it's like half it, but it's still it kind of pokes you in the eyes a little bit.
That hurts either way. So yeah, you take out of the slapping and eye poking, you take 4 damage.
Oh wow!
What a backhand this boy has. That's
That was
pretty
vicious.
No, the eye poking is 3, the backhand is 1.
okay.
I mean, it's still a mage hand, so it's a very light
but-
poke.
But
Mage Hand is
still,
lethal.
No, it's
No.
not. It's a mage hand.
still
goddamn
poking
eyes.
someone in the eye is quite hurtful.
It's his only weakness. He's vulnerable in his eyes.
Guard,
Man, I
can you
should-
escort me out of here? These people are harassing me.
Are you gonna keep saying we're not real? Yeah. Mara, but what about you? Do you have any opinions about this?
I was the one who said, let's go get him out of jail. Yeah.
Yeah, are you gonna... He seems to not want to leave.
Oh, he's leaving.
Oh. Well, then
Oh,
let's
he's
leave.
leaving.
Yeah, let's roll.
So where are you guys going?
That's a good question.
I suppose let's just help with the alchemist, see if there's anything else he needs.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Sounds good. Can we
No, not this song again. Play something else.
Where's all my stuff and my corpse flower?
The corpse flower. Wait, the corpse flower? We gave that to the alchemist, like you. believe you intended.
Did he pay us?
Oh yes.
We got paid nicely. I believe you're the one who holds on to the group funds. Is that correct, Riker?
Oh, yeah, but you guys have all my stuff.
Yeah. Don't worry, we have the cart with us. Because I'm assuming we took the cart with us at the prison.
Yeah, we wouldn't have just left it sitting around. So we bring the cart to Riker with all his goodies. Alright, and then we'll 100 gold to everyone for personal spending and the rest of it into the group fund.
Okay, what does that add up to in the group fund?
It's
so let's see.
1400, so I guess you also pay Dan and Marduk? Since he helped you out?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So does the stranger you met like 12 hours ago get 100 gold?
It's about 700 to the group fund.
And how much?
700 to the group fund?
700.
And then how much does the individuals get? Because the ones that went to the
100.
cave, because... Okay.
Oh, 100 everybody who got into the cave.
Most staff.
Alright, I need to go to the bank. Why, you guys do whatever you need to do so I can deposit group fund because it's getting kind of high.
Well, that means going back into town, I guess.
We could go to the big town, see what it's all about. You all talk about it. I've never been there.
Is there not a bank in this town?
Is there someone who will pay us to do something there?
Dan walks up to you guys. I am afraid that there is no bank in this town. At least, not a big one. No, there is no one.
Okay, well, I'll hold on to it then.
So Dan, do you know of anything else going on in this area? You know, as adventurers, you don't stick around in one place for too long.
Well, indeed. They also, these guys also asked us to to exterminate a few goblins, was it? In the northern forest.
We were supposed to exterminate goblins. When did this happen?
Is this the same forest where the dragon resides?
No, Riker and Sirius has told me about this.
So it's a different forest then?
It's the northern forest from Cass. It's not the Elder Forest.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go there.
Yeah, and kill goblins?
We could kick them over. It'd be fun. It'd be like a team building exercise.
If I recall, you guys said you described that you got into a fight before where you had to run.
Oh, what? From goblins?
No, something else.
Yeah.
Oh, that was in the forest. It was the creature that smells like impaled dwarves.
Oh.
No, that was in the cave with the beholders and corpse flowers.
Oh, the cave I was in. I didn't see anything like that.
Oh, it was in the northern end of the cave. Well, we did not go there. We went there the first day before we pulled out, and yeah, we did not head back that way. We decided to find mushrooms elsewhere.
Riker, Brainy turns to you. Oh, hello. What brings you here?
Hey. I do have something today, and I pull out the giant eye of the beholder.
Oh, interesting. Is this the same beholder that was created from that corpse flower?
I believe so.
I give you 50 gold pieces for that eye, since it's quite damaged.
Yeah, do you have anything to sell, maybe trade?
I have a few potions around. What do you need?
What kind of potions do you have? Do you have maybe a healing potion would be nice?
I have a few greater healing potions, selling for 200 gold pieces each.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, these things aren't cheap. However, since you helped me out quite a lot, I've dropped the price to 175.
Do you have maybe any regular healing potions?
Oh yes, for 50.
Do I even swap?
What do you mean?
You says 50, and you want to give me 50 for the giant eye, so we'll just swap the eye for the potion?
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? He grabs a potion and hands it over to you. Here you go.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, with all the stuff you bringing me, I can do a lot of new experiments. He walks outside. You hear a tarp going up and down, and he walks back inside.
Is that the back way?
Oh, that's the back entrance. Yes.
Oh, that's good to know. Would have been nice to know yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
Nothing. I wouldn't worry about it.
Hmm. Oh well, I'm going back to work, if you don't mind.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for your business.
You're welcome.
Let's see. Well, I don't know what I should do. I would like to help my new acquaintances with the goblin thing. But at the same time, maybe I could stay here and help with the alchemy. I don't know. It's a toss up.
I mean, it's always fun to, kill a few goblins.
Yeah. I suppose after yesterday's events, and maybe something light like killing goblins would make me feel a bit better about.
However, I don't recommend fighting these goblins just yet.
Not just yet. Why not?
No. The store. Hey, but no, we can just attack these goblins. They're not. With what we currently have, we're strong enough. But they are on high alert. They will be ambushing you guys again, like last time. Serious. It is best for us to wait about 2 weeks to let them calm down. They will be expecting an attack if it's going off right at this moment.
Well, if that's the case, then I suppose that is a good point. Trying to attack them while they're on high alert would be difficult, even if they are goblins.
Okay, and then so.
These are not only goblins. I can assure you. These are hobgoblins. Plus, a magical dude that can blow wind and shoot thunder out of his fingers.
A what?
Just sounds like a spellcaster, but
Yeah.
maybe hobgoblins can be treacherous. They're much more intelligent than the little kind of green things.
I am aware. Hobgoblins are certainly a tad more dangerous. So if that is the case, then I suppose we should probably avoid that, at least for the time being. 'Cause, I mean, goblins on high alert is one thing. Hobgoblins on high alert is another thing entirely.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know about the rest of you, but I think I will. Let's see. What was the alchemist's name again? Biner. Brinny. I suppose I'll just assist him for most of the day.
I think that's his best option for now.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna spend 3 days, like literally drinking.
A few days drinking and setting up a plan.
Kind of plan.
However,
Well, I don't know.
Mira, you can basically hide inside, inside darkness. So when we will start this plan, I think it's best for you to scout ahead, get a good grasp of how the terrain is, and plan from there.
I could do that again. But don't we have another person who's really good at hiding as well, or maybe more than one?
I am pretty quiet, yes. But I think I'd be better suited in town helping out Brynny.
I
Well,
presume,
we're not going down this path quite that fast, so I think
Oh, yes.
when we are going to ambush this party.
Yeah, no, I could definitely help. I could even make myself look like a hobgoblin for an hour. Pretend
Then
if I
that's
ever.
our plan.
That
We'll spend
sounds
3 days
like
getting ready.
it's a bit early, but probably they will lower their guard a little bit.
Spend 3 days getting ready and hit them how they don't expect it.
And in the meantime, Riker.
Riker is inside at the bar.
No. Well, I go over and find him. Riker.
Huh?
We're gonna be headed about not doing anything of much note for the next couple of days. So in the meantime, if you do see that strange person, please try not to attack him, because if you go to jail again, I don't think there's anything we could do to help you at that point.
Yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't worry about him.
So what? You don't think you're going to see the visions again, or you'll think you'll be able to contain yourself if you see him again?
No, I just wouldn't worry about it if I were you guys.
All right.
Why are you saying this? Why shouldn't we worry about this?
I mean,
Is that Dan?
Yes.
Dan, you can't get sick, so I definitely wouldn't worry about it.
Well, yeah. Fortunately, not to being in the current state that I am.
What do you mean about getting sick? What does that have to be? I mean, the plague isn't.
Marduk taps you on the shoulder. He's an undead.
Well, no, I know that. I believe someone told me last time. And I've kind of picked it up from several conversations. But I'm saying that why would he not have to worry about not getting, like he says there's a worry about, he implied that there's a worry about us getting sick. Is there a reason why we would start getting sick? Besides, from the
You're in a
usual?
town full of sick people.
Well, yeah, I know, but you said it like there's a higher chance than usual. Never mind. I don't care.
Yep,
But
don't worry about it.
Just remember, just try not to cause an issue if you see this person again.
No, it's completely fine.
I don't believe you.
It's all done with. I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm gonna insight check him
Okay.
because there is clearly some shit that he's hiding. Let's see.
It's clearly shit I'm lying. I'm like,
Yeah, I know, but I want to get a better idea of it. Oh, aha! That's where my ability comes into mind. Let's see. So what that means my lowest with my insight, you have to. That's a 17, actually.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Give him a few bits, Riker.
I'm just straight up lying. Like, you can tell.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, you should fucking worry, because everything I'm saying is fucking true, and I believe it, whether you believe that I believe it, that you believe it.
Okay,
Yeah, that's up to you, but
Riker.
Yeah, I'm just giving up trying to tell you guys the truth.
Okay, Riker. What's
Here's your
the
mind
problem?
flare.
Thank you, sir. There's no problem, man. It's just,
You didn't have a problem. Like you very invested in this person, who, for all we know, could or could not be real. Because if he is real, that's a huge problem. Then there's some people who can magically enter your mind and give you delusions.
Yeah,
And if someone's going around doing that, and you're not telling us, a bit more about the situation, maybe as he appeared before you again, and why we would have cause to worry, then, quite frankly, you're dooming a village to potentially more dangers.
Yeah, probably. You're absolutely right.
And it's entirely his fault. You are letting him kill these people.
You know, I tried to tell you, but you guys didn't want to listen, so I took some time to reflect on this issue of jail, and I decided it's not worth it.
You mean the guy who was literally only appearing before you, no one else could see him, and made you attack the priest, that maybe some people who had not met you very much might not agree with you?
Yeah, so why would I try to convince you any further? You'll either find out or you won't, and if you don't, it's good, and if you do, well, you'll believe me.
Well, then, in the meantime, why don't you spend these next couple of days trying to keep a lookout in case this guy tries to make a problem worse?
I wouldn't worry about it. He already told me he won.
And you're just going to let him win after all those times you tried to stab him?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to end up in jail again, so I'd rather let the village die.
You give up really easily.
You know, let's look at it from my point of view. I did everything I could. I tried to convince you. Everyone doubted me. And even when I tried to save you guys, what happens to me? I get stabbed in the back, quite literally. And I'm also arrested, which, funny note, how those guys got here, I don't want to say, but... Also, there's a fucking changeling here. Anybody notice that guy?
Full disclosure. Car 100% believes you.
Okay, look, this isn't about believing you or not. Like, say, yes, you did see this person. Just the first time might have been these things, but you knew someone saw a situation you didn't see. You saw someone, you attacked something that wasn't there. And then the second time this thing shows up, you just go over, same recklessly, maybe not even doubt that what you're seeing is wrong? Of course.
I think you're misunderstanding me. First time, he definitely was there. He stopped my axe. I didn't hit anything. I didn't hit anything because the thing I swung at was there. It stopped my blade.
Okay, yeah, but no one else saw him.
That's not my fault.
You might have at least assumed that something was suspect?
No.
Why
I told
not?
you guys. I told you in the fucking forest, I'd rather fight that goddamn dragon than this guy. And you know what? I really would.
Then why did you try to fight him when you showed up again in the church?
Because I'm a goddamn hero.
Yeah, a hero who's going to let the entire town die. Great name you're assigning to yourself.
Well, if he's not real, like everyone says he's not real, and I'm just mad.
But what if he is?
I'm not. But what if he isn't?
Yeah, but what if he is?
Well, it's too late. He already won. We're just gonna have to give up on this town.
Let me ask you a question, Riker.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are all centaurs cowards?
Not all of them.
Then I just walk away. I'm going to go back to helping Brittany with the alchemy.
Okay, so are we scouting the North Road to the Hobgoblins?
I think we're going to do that when it comes closer to time, but we need to think of ways to more effectively, destroy the hobgoblins.
In my experience, arrows and fire are pretty effective.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't argue with the good old time solutions. What about fire arrows?
Oh my goodness, now you're thinking with portals.
Are you an archer too?
On the subject, a little more close range than normal. On the subject, DM, can I detect planar portals just to see if this kind of other dimensionally figure is getting access to Riker through some sort of like portal in the area?
You can try and do a detect magic if you want.
No, it's not detect magic.
Detect any possible rift between this plane and an outside plane.
Yeah, I've played a Horizon Walker that ability.
No, you are unaware of any planar travel portals in this area.
Okay, and then I'm just probably going to follow the. So I presume Mara's a wood elf.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm going to follow the wood elf. I'll let her take.
Mara's also a dude.
What?
Only just now.
What? Okay, yeah, for sure. It's hard to tell. You're an elf. They're a little elegant,
Okay.
you know.
To be fair, I was a little confused at first too. Like, is he a dude? Is he a chick? And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess it's.
TIL. All right. Yeah, I follow the wood elf.
All right, I'm looking around for a general store actually.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which,
Yeah,
hey,
there
do you
are.
think I know you guys said the centaur has the purse strings. Do you think he could loan me something so I could get out of this armor? It's kind of literally slowing me down.
I mean, I could lend you a little something. What do you need to buy?
Something something lighter. So maybe a breastplate, but actually I think studded leather might do, which is much cheaper.
You know, I'm looking at getting myself some studded leathers too. Why don't we just?
Thorin has been meaning to get studded leather as well.
Yeah, we'll pick you up one. You can shout to us from inside the bar.
But how much does studded leather cost?
We have several days to do this, so it probably wouldn't be easy
Yeah.
to go back and forth.
Yeah, super easy. Studded leather costs, as per PBH, who knows? Let me check.
Or like 50 gold or something.
Yeah, I think it's something cheap. It's like 45, 50.
I remember it being a bit higher than that.
Yeah, it's 45 gold pieces.
Oh.
So, DM, do we find any kind of like armor stores or?
Give me a
armories
second.
Or... For sure.
Then, Car, after we go to that, we need to find like a butcher shop or something.
For what?
So, you know what we're talking about combining fire and arrows together?
Oh, animal fat. I see.
You ever seen pork fat burn?
No, but I imagine it goes up like fire.
It lights on fire and then explodes.
Yeah, an alchemist would be very helpful in applying that pork fat.
My thought is get some old rags, wrap them in like a lantern oil or just a flask of oil and just pour some on the rags. Underneath the rags have a bunch of pork fat. So we can shoot the arrows, it lights them on fire, and then it explodes.
Oh, sounds good. Arrow.
Because like you said, fireworks and arrows work. Why not just put them together?
Why two birds with one stone?
Of note, that would make the arrows very top heavy, so you probably wouldn't be able to shoot them very far.
Yeah, I might like half the distance or something.
Yeah, but if anyone had any javelins, that would be a very, very effective strategy for javelins.
Nope, ain't got javelins.
I'm not a strong person.
Neither am I.
I believe Riker had javelins.
And I'm honestly not entirely married to this idea. I do believe one or the other will be sufficient enough, but we're not going to do any of that killing here on the street outside of this kind of interesting bar.
Well, of course not.
I mean, do you see any goblins in the road right now?
I really wish I did, but
by the way, DM, does me helping out Brynny speed up the process?
Yeah, you speed up the process quite a bit.
So it's like 2
now
days.
You're not as exhausted as
No, yeah, I'm not. So I'm guessing it's like 2 days instead of 3.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
However, I will have to ask you guys, do we want to start the encounter today, or do we do it next week?
I'd say next week.
Alright.
I think that's also the best option. So, for now, we're moving over to General Store. Oh, well, hello. How can I help you?
Oh, hi. Yeah, we're just a couple local heroes. You may have heard of us. We're looking for some studded leather armor. 3 sets, to be specific.
Studded leather armor.
Mm-hmm.
Have me have a look around here. Normally you go to a armor shop, but not the general shop.
Is there an armor store in town?
No, but there is in a roof.
A what?
There is one in a roof.
Well,
Okay,
well,
that's,
we don't. Yeah, it's a bit farther.
Okay. So do you have anything here?
I will look around. Give me a second. I will look through my inventory.
Sure.
She walks to a back room, and you hear some crates shuffling in the back. And she comes back. Well, I don't have 3. I've just 2, unfortunately.
You could
That's
take the
unfortunate.
2 for now.
Sure thing.
Do you have any other like armors back there? Just while you're looking.
Well, I've found 1 hide.
Not exactly what we're looking for, but thanks. Wait. Were we also gonna get the glass bottles, some like lantern oil, animal fat? We're gonna do that here.
Yeah, we could get some
can.
flasks of oil here, probably.
Yes,
Yeah, for
you
sure.
can.
Yeah. So I ask for those 3 things.
All right. So
Second.
who among us is getting the armor?
So,
I honestly
which
don't care.
type of flask do you want?
Huh?
Iron, glass?
Oh, glass, something breakable.
Okay.
Or you could just get like a clay flask of oil, because we don't
Oh
really
yeah, clay
need it.
pots would be really good.
Okay. Sure thing. We'll look around if we have some clay still lying around. Probably, if Arthur have been busy with those. She walks back and indeed grabs a few clay pots. You said animal fat, correct?
Yeah, animal fat. As she brings forward the clay pots, I kind of shake them to see if there's any lantern oil in.
There is nothing in there.
Got it.
It looks brand new.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few pots with cow oil.
Is that would that
Cow
require
fat.
some assembly to make it suited to burning?
No, not really.
All right.
You can basically light it on fire as you want.
Okay. So we have animal fat. We have clay pots. How many clay pots are there? I hand them to the wood elf so that he can make it happen.
Let's say
If you-
2 pots of oil and 2 pots of fat.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're worried about being able to properly set things on fire, I'm very good at that.
I can literally do it without like anything, like by myself. Like I can actually just throw fire, but I guess we're doing this, so why not?
Well, I can do that as well, and I bring out my dagger, and it suddenly the tip glows in green fire.
Wait, so I'm the
Out.
only person here who can't light things on fire.
Yeah, pretty much.
I pull out my tinder box.
Okay. That is cool, but
So
effective.
the animal fat.
I can do that. I can do that as well. I use my mage hand and bring out my tinder box.
Aren't
and,
you
like, I start
currently
moving it around
helping
within 30
at
feet.
Brainy?
Oh yeah. Well, no. I assume this was afterwards, after we got taking a break to get from the general
Well,
store.
they're currently doing it during the. No, so you're currently helping with Brainy.
All right, DM.
All right.
So I run back across town, knock on Brittany's door, and request that our friend join us so he can be present for this interaction. For whatever reason that he can't be.
Sure thing.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
no. If there were time to just while I was helping out and then just get like a break or something, I would have done this.
Okay. Sure.
All right.
Why not?
Okay.
So, anything more?
No, that seems about right. Do we need anything else?
Maybe some cheap canvas or cheap linens.
Oh yeah. Something with a high thread count.
Okay, let me grab a few of my stock I have here for you. Anyone in particular that you pique your interest?
I look over the linens that she is like splaying out, whatever it looks like the finest, something with the most surface area, you know?
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say something that looks like it's threadbare and falling apart, so it burns easier.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I don't know. Cloth is cloth.
So what is? So I guess
Car is grabbing one of the finest clothing, and Vera one of the cheapest
we'll take
looking
both
one.
like it's a science experiment. We'll see what is the control, what is the experiment. We'll see how this goes.
Okay, if you want an alchemist perspective, Mara's got the right idea. That's gonna burn
Got
a
it.
lot quicker.
Sounds good.
So those two, or just the one that he is holding?
We'll get two of the cheaper pieces of clothing.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Like holes in it's fine, moth-eaten's fine, mainly just for the cloth surface area.
Okay. Anything else?
Not that I can know.
Nope.
Well, that will be then 124 gold pieces and 4 silver pieces.
So 124 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that leaves me... And 4
Is it
silver.
100? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Here.
Sorry, I'm doing subtractions. Alright, there is your 124 gold and your 5 silver.
Well, thank you very much for that tip. And have a fine day then.
Alright, you said that the other armor shop would be where?
Naru. Or quite a
Naru.
Naru.
Yeah, that's a little too far.
Wait, to discuss who's getting the armor again? Because there's 2 out of 3 people.
I'm wondering why there is no armor shop here. Actually.
Yeah. So I only want the set of leather armor because I am AC. It's going to be the exact same, but the scale mail has me encumbered. That's the only reason. But if someone is going to bump their AC, feel free to take it.
It would bump
I mean,
my AC.
It would bump my AC as well. So if you want my leather, I could give you that.
I'd rather just walk slower, I guess. But yeah,
Walk
so you guys
slow
can take
for
that set of leather. You're
Huh?
good.
Okay.
Before I leave, can I ask her for a shield? I'd like to see if she has one.
I will have to take a look around. Give me a second. She walks to the back, and as she walks back, I'm sorry, but we currently don't have any shields.
Okay. Alright.
Well, if that's the case, then I suppose you could keep the leather for now until you find a shield.
Alright.
So I'll keep my old armor.
Well, have a fine day then.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the end of this session.
Alright, so who am I giving the studded leather armor to? Is it
have it.
Car is getting it.
Car's getting it?
I have
Okay.
one.
Yeah, I think he needs it a bit more.
I also,
what the-
Nani? I also let whoever wants to sell the scale mill that I have. But I definitely either.
Since Mara paid for everything else, I'd let her do that.
Yeah, for sure. I'll let you have it. Unless, I mean, of course, she doesn't want it, but
Yeah, I'll take it to try and sell.
yeah, for sure.
Ooh, that's expensive stuff.
Okay, we're good to go.
So I go back to the shopkeeper and I'm like, so I have this set of scale mail. It happened just to fall into my hands. And I didn't know if you're willing to do a trade with it or something. You were saying that you don't have a lot of armor around here and that you kind of understand how there should be an armor shop. Why don't you just start selling armor? No, I'm not asking to walk away with any of your gold. I'm just saying, like, maybe in exchange.
Well, good point indeed.
So I was wondering, so scale mail, it's worth a fair bit. I was wondering if I could just like swap this for, I don't know, do you have like a healing potion or something?
No. The alchemist died.
That
The few alchemists that lived here died.
Oh, not Brittany is not from here.
Wait, what? Brenny? Who is that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, no, I wasn't there at the time.
Who is this person, Brenny, you're talking about?
Well, no.
He's the
I
person
was.
who's getting a cure to your plague right now. Anyway, if you're interested in buying the skin, I'll sell it to you for like. Well, since you don't have health potions, I don't know. Would you be willing to do a gold-based exchange?
Based exchange for what?
The scale mail.
Skill mail, yes, sure.
Okay.
Let me get the book first. Let me see, where is it? Skill mail. What is the current general selling price for that? Here. That will be 40 gold pieces.
40 gold pieces? Alright,
Yep.
Since you don't have any armor smiths in the town, are you willing to up that to 45 gold pieces? Because no one here seems to be making it.
I can probably sell it a bit higher indeed. Yeah, we'll do that for that price.
Sounds good. I'll take it.
Sure thing.
Bam.
So you're earning 45 gold pieces. So
Yeah,
can I
exactly
help you
what we
with
spent
anything
on
else?
Do you have any bags of ball bearings by any chance?
Bags of ball bearings.
Thorin has some of that.
Let me have a look around. Maybe I can find something.
And I was wondering if you also had soap.
Oh yes, I have enough of that. That's 1 silver for the soap, and let's see. Yep, I have found 1 bag of ball bearings, but it's the last, so 1 gold piece for these.
Alright, I'll do that, and I'll buy 5 bars of soap also.
Okay, sure thing. 1 gold and 5 silver pieces.
Ironically enough, I can actually make soap. But it's something it's specified alchemy supplies can do.
Wait, how much was this soap worth?
1 silver piece.
Silver piece.
We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be soap rich.
Alright, yeah, that's everything I'm gonna need.
Okay. Then I will. You will have a good day.
Thank you.
And I declare this as the end of the session.
For sure.
So, what did you think of today, guys?
Interesting.
In what way?
Well, Riker went nuts, and then everyone started doing whatever the hell they wanted in the bar. This thing went entirely crazy.
Yeah, indeed. It did go that way. Ed Hat, what did you think of today?
Yeah, just another day.
Oh, you.
I feel like if Anne was here and Sirius was here, I would have gone to jail.
Huh?
You guys
They would have been
slaughtered the entire town.
They would have told me that that fucker was there, and just because I've known them longer, I think that's how they might have done it.
Because it's unfortunate that both of them don't appear today.
I know. I mean, one of them might, like, Sirius might have gone along with you guys, to be honest. But Anne's pretty truthful, so she would have been like, "Yeah, there's a motherfucker right there." But you know, did it go how I expected it to go? Yeah, kind of, sort of. So it wasn't bad. I did like how you guys kind of like forced me to give up on trying to save everybody. Because now I'm kind of convinced that I'm either crazy or just betrayed. And I'm struggling with each one.
Well, Thorn thinks it's neither, that you're just being stupid.
Which is
But that's
fair.
him. No, this was really fun. It's character drama!
So
Well, last time we didn't get any of that because we were stuck fighting, so this is exactly what...
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Indeed. A little bit of balancing. Oz, what did you think of today?
Yeah, it went fine.
Good. Good to hear. It's also good that your character is slowly forging into the group on a natural way.
Well, until he suddenly goes into the forest and tries to fight the dragon.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm not doing that, but I would rather do that than like just kind of continue to play music for rats and whatnot. Like,
Yeah. And Ryan, what did you think of today?
It was good. A lot more character progression, I guess I could say, because we finally got to do like role playing other than
Mm-hmm.
just me scouting around in the darkness and coming back and telling people, "Hey, this is here,"
Yeah.
and scouting again and being like, "Hey, this is here."
Mm-hmm.
I liked I like the drama. I like the drama.
Good to hear it.
Trying to, because Mara just met this centaur 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And in
Thorn just literally
about
met
5
him
days, actually, because
that-
you
that-
spent a few nights. You've spent at least a night there.
we spent one night in the forest. Yes, that
Thorn
was.
literally had just met him that day.
So it's like we don't know him. We don't have that same rapport with him that the rest of the group has.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of the group wasn't here to.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
I hope that guy kills all of you.
What do you expect us to do?
Nothing.
Exactly. You bastard.
Maybe not bring the guards.
I didn't. The priests summoned the guards.
Maybe not try to poison my drinks or stab me in the back.
I didn't.
You know that drink was a good plan.
Instantly became my best friend was Carr. Fucking saved his life.
I mean,
Took a
just
punch to the face.
Is there like actual drama? Like, I'm not sure if we do have actual character drama. I'm not sure if any of the problems we ran into were not directly of our own design. Like why?
Okay.
Why does it have to be this way? I don't understand. But I guess this is what's happening now.
Okay. The incitement is that Riker keeps stabbing people.
Yeah, let him stab people. The priest was fine. He's alive enough to call for help.
So what were we supposed to do? Just tell the guards? Oh no, the priest is fine.
I
totally would have healed the priest if you guys weren't so like.
If it comes down to between our party members,
we didn't see anything.
Some nobody guards. I will murk these guards for no reason, right? Like, I mean, I was surprised that you would let them, like, aid the guards in taking him to jail when there's a back door.
He ran out the front door. He ran out the front door.
And then after he came back inside, the first thing you did was literally stab him.
I didn't.
I
thought he was gonna start a fight with the guards. So when he backed up, I'm like, oh. And then Mara said, I stab him.
Let him start a fight with the guards.
This is my whole plan, was to run out of the back of the door and just run away.
Where?
Anywhere. Like, it's a big, infinite, like, landscape.
Here's the thing. This situation makes it so that he could go about town without having to run away from the guards.
I mean, F this town. Who cares? Is there any other towns?
I mean,
I'm kind of at half this town at this point too.
I'm 50-50.
Like before, I was like, "Hey, we're gonna cure everyone," and now I'm like, "Let them all die."
Yeah, but look, it's the monster who's making you think this way. He's trying to set all this up.
But also, I don't get that either. Like, what are we doing when he's seeing the? Like,
We don't see anything.
We don't see what he's seeing, but obviously he sees something, and it's not too unreasonable in a world of centaurs and burning.
No, that's why.
I know that's the worst part.
Like,
Is completely unbelievable.
Yeah, that is believable. That is.
It's the first thing I would presume that you're telling the truth.
Yeah, no. Thor believes that he definitely probably sees something. He still thinks that attacking people, the priest, and then doing the same thing in the bar was a bad decision.
No. Okay, in the bar, exactly what I did was I'm like, I didn't attack him. I said, "You guys see him there?" You said no, and then Sirius said, "Yes, I see him there." He came over and he.
Okay, yeah, I blame the random changeling for doing that. It ruined everything.
That was completely justifiable. I don't know how that one wasn't.
Yeah, I just don't see how like anything we dealt with was not entirely trivial, which is not a problem. But it's like, wait a minute, like why are we treating it like it's not anything is actually happening?
It was in another reason. It was in part because Thorin did just meet him today, so he was still a little hesitant that he was that willing to just charge and attack. What he saw was the priest, so he was kind of like, "Holy shit, what just happened?"
Like I know, I get that. Like priest abuse is like is a no-no for some people, but for me, it's like, I mean, I haven't met the guy, and I'm pretty sure that there's ghosts and whatnot. So I'm inclined to believe that this hero who just is like valiantly sacrificing, risking himself to save the town is not also like a insane mass murderer, you know? But
thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
No. So yeah.
Whatever.
No. I totally think he's definitely sees something. I still think that randomly running, especially in the middle of the town, his first instinct is to say, instead of when he knew people didn't see him, ask around, "Hey, do you see that guy? The priest isn't the same priest," and maybe that would have prevented that from.
Okay, but every person you come across, you don't go, "Hey, do you see that guy too?"
Okay, when it's happened once already. Then I think that might prompt
but the first time there was just nobody there. The second time that happened, he put himself in front of the priest. I didn't expect anyone there. It was like last time. I just hit an invisible substance.
You knew the priest was in that area.
I didn't know that. I was talking to the girls.
My other big thing is that it, like, for me, like, what actually happened this session, like, narratively speaking, what actually took place? Almost nothing, which is right? But then
sometimes that's how roleplay sessions work.
Yeah, no, for sure. But then, what?
Narratively speaking, the big bad boss guy came, threatened the town, threatened the next town over, and then pretty much said
we just spun our wheels for who knows how long. So the first maybe 30 minutes of the interaction is like, okay, so he's dealing with this, nobody else can see him, they have kind of an antagonistic relationship. I learned what Thorn is like, I learned what Mara is like, I learned a little bit about what the Changeling is like, while they're here. And then other people learn what I'm like. And then we just kind of run in that rut for like what? Like another hour of like, wait, we just had this conversation, and then we're having this conversation again, and then we're having it again. I'm just like, all right, dude. All right, we get it.
Somebody believed the fucking centaur already. And then all of a sudden, someone comes up to me and goes, "Oh, you're just giving up to the town?" I go, "Fuck yeah. Fuck this town.
What?
Fuck you guys.
What is happening?"
Well,
you're gonna call me a coward now. I went to jail.
Yeah, besides that, what's the priest supposed to think about you randomly attacking him? Even if not counting other people, is he not supposed to just suddenly think that you might have gone crazy?
No, that's okay. Like, it makes sense when the priest summons the guards, but it's like, we can whoop that priest's ass. We can whoop that priest's ass and the guard's ass. We can whoop both of their asses.
Why do we want to whip? Why do we want to kick their asses?
No, we don't have to, but we also don't have to respect their authority at all. And in fact, the only reason that they were able to get him so easily is because we poisoned him. We are his
Well,
own allies.
Here's the thing. He was drunk, and the guards didn't want to talk to him. And here's the thing. How did it end up? He spent a night in jail, and that was it. Now the guards have no issue.
But it was like
that's why.
What is the purpose of this?
I
have to be this way?
Because I figured it didn't. No,
that's
it
my
didn't.
point. That's my point.
You're right. It didn't. At the same time, nothing bad happened, and not to mention,
yeah, nothing bad happened.
Thorin doesn't know this man.
You know me enough that we fought in a great battle together. I kept your ass alive.
We did. I know you're capable. So I certainly wouldn't have liked you to stay in jail.
Okay, but I get it. Thorin adheres greatly to the law of the land. Okay.
No, he doesn't. He does not. He just doesn't. He's just not in the know-how of trying to piss off the townsfolk.
There's like 5 townspeople left. Everyone else is sick.
So the only thing Carl likes more than killing monsters is antagonizing townsfolk. So that's that's kind of his thing. Anyways,
Thorin's trying to keep a low profile.
I know, but I like the tension. It's obviously much more interesting when people.
Yeah, no. There's some tension there.
Of what?
And regardless, even counting all that, Thorin still thinks it's a little too soon to be giving up the town. I don't really care. Thorin doesn't want people to just die if we can help it.
That's the other thing too. I'm not sure if we're giving up on the town. I'm pretty sure we already saved them, right? Like.
Here's the thing.
Alchemist is working on the antidote. That's the thing. You guys already killed the monster and got the thing. The town is already saved. It's just a matter of time until.
If Mr. Monster is to be believed, the cure won't work.
Okay, well then, are we looking for an alternative solution?
He hasn't told us that yet. We're not. We don't. The only one that is privy to the knowledge that the cure isn't going to work is Riker. And he hasn't told anyone.
We've also convinced him that he can't tell his party because his party won't believe him, which is pretty sure the only reason he hasn't come to us with that.
Thank God someone fucking gets it.
This is so freaking interesting from a DM's perspective. But okay. Mara, you wanted to say something.
What's that?
Times.
You wanted to say something earlier.
Oh, I did? I don't know. Did I?
It's not. I saw you blink, but you didn't say anything, so I thought maybe you wanted to say something.
I think the
okay.
And another big reason is that Riker never tried to come to the conclusion that only he could see him. Whenever he said, but he wasn't there, he ran away and got mad. That was his first instinct. Is when we said we don't see anybody. We never saw anyone, was for him to run away. When, that wasn't saying, oh, we don't believe you, just we didn't see anybody. What did you see? He just ran.
In my history, every time I've assaulted a clergyman, I also usually run. But that's just me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he said he was willing to offer to heal him, but he ran first thing as a conversation was getting started.
You guys all started to yell at me, and I was like, fuck all this.
I asked you... Okay, I at least asked you there. Mara escalated things. Mara definitely did escalate things, though. I will say that Mara definitely did escalate things. I just tried to ask you a question.
You're the one who went to get Mara. Mara wasn't even there. You went to get Mara. You're the one who said, Mara, come... bring your poison darts. Like
no, that was when I thought that Thorin thought there was going to be a fight between Riker and the guards.
Is that a problem if there's a fight between Riker and the guards?
Oh,
yes, that is a problem for Thorin.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I will not say anything beyond that, but that is a problem.
I missed the fucking sheriff. The sheriff would have been good too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
essentially, yeah.
Are a lot. I like it.
A big reason that Thorin sort of let the poisoning happen is more or less he just did not want anything with the guards to escalate. He didn't want that to be essentially around someone who's wanted by the townsfolk.
No, that makes sense.
So this clears things up.
Okay, this is how I saw it. If none of that happened, this is how it would have played out. I would have just got drunk until I fell asleep, and the guards would have took me to jail.
Yeah, but then the changeling came and fucked everything up.
Yeah, just a little mind games, which is what changelings do.
That's not exciting though. That's not like adventurous.
Really, the biggest fuck up was that the changeling ruined everything.
This is a circus.
And now the player isn't even here anymore.
Welcome
Car.
to this
Car kind of fucked up your plan.
Yeah, just like why are you poisoning this man? He's a little.
Yeah, no. At that point, had Riker drinking him, he wouldn't have let him get the guards. He just ushered him off to the bed.
Yeah. Either way, it would have been fine. You know, it's all funny and it's all great. But
no. I agree. It's fun and all. There's just so much thing that happens. Like, what the fuck do I do? That just ended up with you going in jail for a night.
Everyone just grabs a shovel and starts digging. that's
I'm trying to look at it from the DM's point of view now, because like I'm pretty sure now the whole town's gonna die, and now the next town's gonna die.
It's really interesting just to see how things are conversing between you guys.
So
I know what narratively is going to happen, but I'm not gonna tell you guys yet.
Obviously.
So I would think for us now, the most pressing thing really has nothing to do with the town, like saving the town, right? Because we can assume that the antidote won't work, and that ultimately we're only ever trying to solve like a symptom rather than the disease, which is this kind of invisible figure, right? I don't understand. I don't understand.
The only one that potentially knows, as far as everyone else concerned, it's a normal plague. Riker's the only one who's any.
No.
Oh, really?
I can.
Yeah. We know it's a cursed plague.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was one of my questions for the alchemist, only I presumed he would not know, right? But what is the source of this plague? Like, who's causing this? Who is creating this? That's like the number one question.
But I don't think Thorin knows it's a cursed plague, or does he?
He would be, because Brittany would have talked about anti-magical substance.
And we mentioned it when we were talking to the dragon that there's a cursed plague in the town.
Yeah, but
but that was
quick.
Thorin wasn't paying attention to that.
Okay.
He was more focused on convince dragon not kill us.
Okay. Well then, so for me, I'm like, forget the hobgoblins. Like, we should find out who's causing this curse. Like, probably. But
and I keep telling everyone, but no one believes me.
Carr is the only one who believes you, but you're kind of a lot to try to talk to. So.
Yeah, no.
I can't. I give you.
Thorn is trying to convince you. Hey, if you know something, do something about it.
Too little, too late. You fucked it all up.
I didn't fuck it up. The changeling did.
Yeah.
No, don't throw yourself out of this one. You're all responsible. The only one who's fucking good is Sirius and Carr.
Feels good. Feels good. Anyways.
Oh, yeah, that was fun though. Thanks for joining us, by the way.
No, yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, sure, it's enjoyable to have now a full party.
For sure.
Well, I'm going to, for the recording at least, I'm going to wrap things up. So everybody who's listening in, thanks for watching, and maybe until next time.
See ya.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye.